hi.
Oh,
Hello.
hello.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Friends. So many good friends in here.
Oh, I
Fuck.
love friends.
We love friends in this household. Ash, welcome
Us.
in. Sova, so good to see you. Meet, our good friend Meet. Hello,
Meat,
hello.
Meat.
I love me some meat.
Yes, I am partially meat myself.
As a fellow is Meat.
As a fellow meat being,
Crazy Zonoid, 12 months a comrade with a load of great times had during them. The com zone has done me well, and the community is still as great as it was when I first found it. Here's to another awesome year. Here's to Ukraine, here's to you, comrades. Viva la comrades. Viva la comrades.
Viva la comrades.
Com zone.
Long
I
may
thought-
we burst.
I thought they were like, here's to Ukraine, like the country. I was like, okay, this is a weird place to
That's
make
a weird
it, but like,
place.
right on, come on, like, let's do it.
States. Hell yeah.
Welcome in, friends. I'm coming off of too many days of a high fever.
Oh no.
Just in time to technically not. Okay. I had a fever this morning. Wait, no. I was fine this morning, and now I have a fever again.
Oh god, the fever's taking over.
I smell toast. Does anyone else smell toast?
Left side of my body is numb.
Not the strong.
This is mostly fine. But we're here, and we're ready for Dinda. Announcements.
Oh.
Sorry. What were you gonna say?
I thought you said we're ready for dinner. I was like, what? Somebody
Hey,
said
hope
food?
you guys all brought something.
Yeah.
Potluck.
Yeah, you all brought something, right?
I'm relying on Meat Daddy to supply me meat.
Yeah, Meat Daddy's here. We're all.
You think it hurts meat man when we take his meat?
That's what the meat's there for. To be took.
Sup of my meat, children.
Oh god.
Is this the story
Please.
of the Bible?
It's a part of the Bible.
Thine mouth.
In the beginning, there was meat.
And there was only meat.
Not good.
And
I
it
guess
was
you
good.
guys an image.
I hated it.
I died as I was born from the meat.
Screaming meat.
Wait, though. That first part could be really cool. I died as I was born. That like sounds like the beginning of an amazing book.
I agree. I've also heard it used as the format for just too many memes.
Yeah.
Which would make it hilarious. Can you imagine it as like a contemporary kind of subtle joke, knowing that in like
Yeah.
20 years nobody's gonna know that it was actually a joke and they'll just think it's really like, ooh.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more than a couple authors who like their like big books were like that. Like it was like satire that just got totally away from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're
I
like,
feel like that's. Can you imagine how many like classic novels that were like, oh my god, that's so amazing, and like we don't realize how inundated with the worst and most inappropriate memes they are.
That's like everything Shakespeare wrote.
I was literally thinking, like, what if Shakespeare was literally written by like a 5-year-old, and it was just like a parent that was so proud and thought their kid was so great. I'm gonna
Smart.
publish everything.
It
And
could
then here we
happen.
are. Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here, friends. Thank you, D&D friends, for showing up once more. Next week we will not be here. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a total not true thing. Ignore that. We will be here. We just won't be in Terminus. Or maybe we will. I don't know what we have planned because I will not be DMing.
Oh.
Chris, would you like to share a little bit?
well, we will be in Terminus, but I'm gonna be doing a one shot. I'm gonna be running a one shot for these guys because unfortunately, our beautiful gentleman Zach will stop. Don't pull my hair.
Oh no!
That's what
Zach
she
will
said.
not be able to attend. So in lieu of playing, you fucked up my hair. In lieu of playing our normal Tales of Terminus game, we're gonna do a heisty one shot.
Heisty
yeah.
and feisty.
I'm so mad I can't be there for that.
Hot springs.
Maybe some hot springs. I can put hot springs in.
You should put some hot springs in.
Any springs that we're all in is bound to be hot. And them's the facts.
Oh.
So we'll be doing that next week. And we'll still have the same character labels down below, but we'll be playing different character. Use your imagination, it'll be fine.
We'll send out all the names, and then you can just make little placards and like
Yeah.
tape it over us on your screen.
Put your mailing
There you
address
go.
down below.
Yeah.
Along with your social security.
Make sure to listen to the end of every episode for the
Zip
secret
code.
code.
Trust me, it'll be fine. You won't find me late at night crawling through your window, exclaiming quietly, "You shall die as you were born."
I mean, you might find me doing it.
I mean, what?
Covered in blood and being stared at by
Consensual.
disappointed medical professionals.
Dying as I was born.
Disappointingly.
There's a, I don't know if you guys know, like Welcome to Night Vale. It's a podcast, but there's a
Love
bit from it
So,
where it's like, what's the best way to die? I think it's being swallowed by a snake. Sliding head first into a slimy maw would give perfect symmetry to your life.
My God.
Slimy maw. It's canon.
that is poetic.
Slimy maw.
I'm never saying the word vagina again.
That's
For the
It's,
rest
it's slimy maw.
You know, we have different words for it in shooter games, FPS games. You know how like guys will teabag each other?
Oh yeah.
You know what it's called when a lady does it?
Clam
No.
slam?
Clam slam is one.
Whoa.
Oh, that's so.
That's
That
awesome.
was so great.
Clam slam's one. Another one is taco dip.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
More.
And the third
I
one?
demand more.
The third one is flap slap.
I'm gonna be doing this in real life now. Just to
Come on and clam, and welcome to the slam.
Slam.
Clam slap.
Come on and clam, and welcome to the slam.
You what you gonna do?
You know what today is? It's Tuesday. Time for a taco dipping.
oh my god.
Taco dipping.
Piggy dipping.
Imagine going.
Piggy dipping at the piggy pond. Nah, you don't win sausages swimming in the water bowl. You dip them fat little toes in there.
Oh my god.
What the hell is
I love
going
that you
on?
have that
I know
memorized.
exactly what you're talking about, but I haven't thought about it in like 4 calendar months.
You're welcome. I took it upon myself to memorize it for you.
Thank
This is
you.
what I'm
Like
here for.
The new version of the game.
Just fun.
Good one.
Imagine going to for those of us with pachinkos. Imagine going to the
I actually don't know which one that's meant to be.
OBG.
Can I hear that one more time?
Imagine going to the OBG and he goes, "All right, let's take a look at that slimy maw."
Oh, wow!
And he has like those extra long rubber gloves.
The snap.
Let's
Yeah.
take a look at that slimy maw of yours.
Oh.
Then at the end he says, "The doctor will be in soon." And then you're just like, ah.
The
I
fuck?
better at least get a tip.
Whoa. My friends.
Start all that.
All right, sorry, Grace.
I-
You're just
worst
encouraging
yet.
viewers now.
Worse
If you-
yet, I'm imagining someone bringing in a fucking GoPro and being like, "So, here's my OnlyFans. We're doing my my yearly checkup, my annual here. Subscribe, like, follow."
Oh,
Can you
God.
imagine if the doctor agreed to let you record it for content later?
I could
I
And be like,
mean-
I'll tip you. Don't worry about it.
I would be that doctor. I'd be like, okay, queen. Is this the right angle?
You know there's an audience.
Oh, yes.
Like, you know it's there. That's the worst part. That's the truest
you-
tragedy.
If it exists,
Hmm.
there's content.
I wonder what that entails for their like licensing code of ethics. Because like if they're not in the office and they're doing privatized work, contract work, like can they get in trouble still?
Instead of thinking about that, let's play D&D.
Oh, are we on the right episode?
Yes.
Are we?
Episode 6.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Are we
wow.
already on 6 episodes? Jeez.
Wow.
Esophosis.
Episode 6. My friends, if you like the music that has been playing over this absolute fuckery, you should check out Vocal Outburst. He wrote the theme for Terminus, which is an original song that you're listening to right now. and you can message him for all of your like commission musicking needs. You can talk to him. You can love him. You should love him. Look up Vocal Outburst on all platforms. If you like the art that you're looking at, look at this artist right down here. That's Tori Dawn, 817.
I always forget which direction she
Yeah.
is for me.
Wait, no, I'm doing it the wrong way. There we go.
Celine herself, the
Oh.
queen.
I guess that. Ooh.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/ToriDawnArt covers all our bases. Any more announcements?
Fuck the Supreme Court.
Yeah. Hey,
Fourth the
Fuck the
court.
Supreme Court.
say it again for the people in the
court.
back.
Fuck the
No,
Supreme
no,
Court.
Term
the
limits.
people. It's the people in the front that need to hear it louder.
Yeah.
Abort the court.
Hey,
Sure, it's coming soon.
Last we left off, Quinn found Celine alone and charmed in the ruins of the abandoned house where they had planned to meet Brent's contact. Celine, charmed, reported that she had seen a real nice lady who just wanted some drugs. No big deal. However, with the help of a calm emotion spell, the group was able to learn from Celine what had really happened, and that the strange woman had simply blinked out of existence after charming her. The group decided to stay in town for the night, trying the door to Minda's place, and Rob let them in with some persuasion from Demetrius's gun. They let Rob in on a bit of what they had discovered through their travels and learned about the history of the building before a familiar squeaking was heard, and distinguished gentleman, the real DG himself, returned to find Quinn, having seemingly returned from his journey through the long dark. DG reported having seen the nice lady that he usually meets on the other side of the tunnel, and described the surroundings and atmosphere in a little bit more detail. The group speculated that the tunnel could lead to the Mahihoros Military Academy, an armory, or perhaps a government building. The group then debated where to make their next moves. They could investigate the tunnel, presumably taking them to Nero, or they could try to follow Fallon, perhaps to Moralbach. With May resistant to head to Nero, and Demetrius fighting against a trip to Moralbach, it took a bit of discussion before the group decided to head back to the tower first in the morning, and then to check the tunnel. Quinn, Baldir, and Demetrius went off in search of a cart, and talked with each other a bit about their loved ones before retiring for the night. And while they slept, both Celine and Baldir had strange dreams. Celine dreamt that she used constellations to fight an astral owl, and upon being bested by it, she tumbled through the sky, seeing a vision of Nero in flames, Nexus in darkness, and Fumar wrapped in thorny branches. Coming from the south, she saw a massive wave of black smoke bearing down on all the land. Baldir's dream was equally troubling. He was shown a vision of his long-lost family overtaken by shadow. A presence spoke to him in the darkness, offering him a safe return to his family. And all it asked for in return was for Baldir to let the presence in, and to provide his assistance when this presence called for it. When Baldir refused the offer, the presence tried to infect or possess him by force. But Baldir resisted and woke up deeply troubled, but himself. He woke Quinn up, who woke May up, and soon enough the group put together that perhaps Baldir had just been visited by the Hand herself. Everyone settled back into an uneasy sleep and awoke the next morning to the sound of Nikki entering the tavern to clean up and prepare for Minda's memorial, to be held the next day. Everyone got caught up on the events of the previous night, and eventually their conversation was interrupted by the sound of knocking. It appeared that the woman who had charmed Celine was at the door, asking for Nikita Temyel. So I'm going to take a drink of water. I'm going to jump back into it.
My
Hydrate.
chat's loving your shirt, by the way.
Thank you. Guess who made it?
Who?
Our very
You?
own Tori Dawn.
Tori made. Oh, Tori Dawn has an art Patreon too. Is that one of the products for sale on your?
It will be for sale when I'm currently working on a merch store, and
Okay.
one of those when it launches, that design will be available to get.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I feel like we need a merch shirt that says "Roll for me, mommy." Or maybe "Roll for me, Dommy, mommy."
Or roll for mommy. Because
for
let's
mommy.
be honest.
Ooh.
Okay.
Roll for daddy.
Stop it.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry.
This is a lot of role play.
So at the door, you have heard,
Yes.
but not seen yet, this woman whose voice sounds familiar to Celine.
Yes.
And she says, "I'm sorry, are you Nikita Tamiel?" And Nikki, who's at the door already, kind of quietly is like, "Yes, but we're closed, sorry." And she goes to shut the door.
As soon as I hear her voice, I would like to stealth up from behind Nikita,
Sure.
and as fast as I can and as quietly as I can, and cast sleep on this woman.
Sure. Like when she comes into view.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, at this point, so first of all, give me a stealth check. She is still
Okay.
kind of like behind the door. Nikki has kind of like,
Oh, 15 plus 7.
ooh, 1,000,000. Okay. That's pretty good.
Simple math.
The woman is not in view yet, but we'll play that out. She goes to like shut the door on her, but the woman sticks her foot in. She's like, "Please, I really think you'll want to hear what I have to say." And Nikki kind of pauses, turns around and sees you, Celine, right behind her.
And I'm gonna roll that 5d8. Do I get advantage on the roll because I'm sneaking?
It just
I think
it just is like a health
Yeah.
amount is that you're
Yeah.
determining.
Oh, okay. It's just a health. Okay, 5d8. Go.
Yeah, are you casting it on
17.
Nikki or on the woman?
On the woman.
Okay, let me check her health. Okay.
Butts.
Nikki begins to kind of like let her through the door, and she begins to enter, and is startled to kind of, her eyes widen for a second as she like sees everyone in this tavern, and you reach out and touch her to cast this, because I think you have to touch her, right?
It's an area.
It's an area.
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. You cast it, and independently of this, can you read me the spell, please?
Yes. Sleep. The spell sends creatures into a magical slumber. Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of their current hit points. Oh, so the 5d8 is how many creatures it can affect, not...
It's how many hit points.
It's how many total hit points you can affect. So like you rolled 17, so if there was a goblin with like 5 hit points and a goblin with 13, it would put the 5 to sleep, but it wouldn't manage to get the 13 because there was only 12 left over.
Oh, well, I'm only trying to make her sleep.
That's okay. Unfortunately, her health is a little more than that.
Ah!
But the spell casts, she kind of passes through the door, looks around.
Can I try and cast it again?
Oh, let her do it.
I suppose you could try, yeah, sure.
Did it go? No, it didn't. Wait.
Nope.
Ah!
At this point, I think your stealth is kind of broken. She stops in her tracks and kind of looks and turns and sees you. And there is a look of like genuine shock and surprise on her face as she kind of regards all of you. I thought you said you were closed.
We're staff.
They're here helping me. Can I... What did you need? Well, is there somewhere that we could talk more privately? I'm gonna roll a persuasion check for her, actually.
I'm gonna try and cast sleep again.
Okay, sure.
Go to
The
the.
third try, it's the charm.
Spell slots.
Nikita's like,
Damn it!
Nikita's like, sure. Let me take you to the back office. Are you all okay waiting out here for a moment?
Are you okay with us waiting out here a moment?
Of course, yeah, you can stay as long as you like.
Also, could I just cast detect thoughts on that person? Actually, I don't know if it would do any good. Can I let me put it in
You
the
can try.
thing. Just normal roll, right?
I think detect thoughts requires a save from me.
Okay.
What is your spell save?
Wisdom saving at 14.
Ooh, hang on. Let's see here.
I will say, just as normally how the spell works is when you cast it, you can detect, you get to read surface
That's
thoughts.
so correct.
Surface thoughts.
Your
Saves are for when you're pushing deeper.
That's
but
right.
like play it however. That's I just throwing that out there.
No, you're entirely correct. I completely forgot. Yes, so without negating, she failed anyway, but the surface thoughts of this person, she's thinking to herself, what are they doing here? I have to get her alone.
Can I use this moment to then push for the further thought since she already lost the DC save?
Sure.
Like,
yeah.
try to figure out why she wants her alone specifically.
Yeah, we'll do that. Ooh.
I'm sitting there sipping my drink
Yeah.
steadily.
Let me think about how to show this to you.
Do you want to type it to me?
I do.
Oh, secrets.
One
You
moment.
Slide into my
Keepers
DMs, dummy
next.
mommy.
So slide into your DMs, BB.
If it's possible, Grace, while you're doing that, I'd like to walk over to Nikki and just kind of put a hand on her shoulder and just be like, look, I know it's tough, but we're here for you. We're always here for you, and I want you to know that. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to try to cast heroism on her.
Okay, wonderful. Let me type this out real quick, and then I'll get the details of that from you.
Demetrius will look over to Celine, noticing her firing off spells at this woman to no avail. Be like, what the hell are you doing? What's going on, Celine? No, nothing's going on. What the hell you mean, no?
I'd like to sneak over to Baldir and.
I will say at this point the stealth is broken. I'm so
Okay,
sorry.
that's fine. I would like to go over to Baldir and very quietly tell him, "You need to grab that woman now. That's a bad lady.
All right,
that's
give me
the
one moment, y'all.
That's a vanilla lady.
But she hasn't given me consent.
No."
I mean, I'll grab Hunter. Literally, I like grabbing people. Consensually. Of course.
May like scooches her chair away from Rocky. Just
Listen, I'm not strong, so I can't tackle her.
You are very strong. I will help you lift weights.
No,
I'm confused on why we're trying to tackle this person in the first place.
Okay.
vanilla.
So, first of all, heroism. Okay. Immune to being frightened. Gains 10
Yeah, this
hit
wasn't the
points.
correct spell. I was thinking of calm emotions again.
You wanted to cast calm emotions on her.
oh.
Calm emotions. Was it?
On who?
Onto Nikki because it suppresses.
I
it's
thought we
got-
were casting it on Celine.
Calm down now.
God.
And that will suppress it for 1 minute.
It suppresses charm effects. So if a charm does occur while she's talking to this woman, it will be suppressed for the 1 minute that she's in there.
Okay, and it lasts over the course of a minute.
It lasts for 1 minute. Yeah. If she's still under the charmed effect at the end of it, then she is charmed again. It's what I did to Celine
Okay.
earlier.
All right. Yeah.
Did you ping me? Oh, where did you ping me?
Right here in Zoom.
That would do it.
So
I was like, I don't see Discord. Okay.
Nikki
Okay.
kind of squeezes your hand. Quinn says, "Well, thank you. I really do appreciate that. I'll just be a moment. In the meantime, help yourselves to anything." And turns to this woman, which I'll show everyone again what she looks like here.
Oh dear, you need to grab this one now.
So
vanilla.
So after
What does vanilla mean?
vanilla was the smell that we were given as a hint.
Vanilla smelling lady.
So
Oh,
after she starts walking away, Rocky glances directly at May very hard, and then is your familiar, by the way, in the room?
It'd be
Your
outside. May is. I mean, I've already
I-
mentally commanded Fable to like go watch through a window.
Okay. I was gonna say, so I glanced very directly at you first. I just glanced at you very hard, and then I glanced at the woman walking into the other room, and then I, let's see, wait, what's Baldir and Demetrius doing?
Yeah.
If
Are you-
Baldier's not doing anything, I'm
Bal-
tackling.
I'm
Uh,
following
okay.
Celine because I was
Wait.
talking to her and she just turns and left to go
So-
to Baldur. I'm like, what are you doing?
I just call out. I say, maybe it would be best if you just spoke here in the corner of the room. There is a lot of things going on lately, and maybe best to just be more in the open.
Yeah, somebody just died
We'll-
here. So
We'll
we're-
sit over. We'll sit over in the corner, and you guys can talk.
Make a persuasion check, May, with advantage because Quinn is helping you. You'll have to beat.
Yeah.
You'll have to beat her previous persuasion score.
Ah, nuts. Well,
With
One
advantage.
with advantage. please.
With advantage.
I'm not persuasive.
Not 20 this time. Okay.
4.
Four is more.
So, what is the situation exactly? Because I'm trying to get a picture of why.
Of course.
Like I know why I'm being told to grab this person, but I need to know the greater scope of where we are and who's here.
Sure. So the woman pictured, which did I show you guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
The woman
She's the
pictured
poison
has
ivy,
entered. Has,
From the 90s.
yes.
Oh,
She has asked Nikki for a conversation in private, and the two of them are now walking towards Minda's office as like a private sort of room to talk in. And as you kind of suggest this, May, this woman kind of turns to Nikki and is like, "Really, this is a matter of great confidentiality. I would really prefer if we could speak in closed quarters."
How do you know, Nikki?
That's really more for her to hear. I'm sorry.
I'm sure you
can
understand our caution. Sorry.
Can I cast send message to Nikki?
Sure. Yeah. What do you say?
I'm gonna use the non-physical. I have that ability that lets me cast spells without actually making motions.
Yeah. Subtle
So
spell. Alright,
I just-
make
I
sure to
glance-
knock that off on your
yeah, how do I do it in the
it's in your features and
That's-
traits.
features? There it is. Sorcery point. There it is. Got it. So in the send message, I say to Nikki, with everything that's been going on and the uncertainty of the cause and the reasoning behind this, it is not wise to be alone with a stranger, especially if they are unusually pressing without seeming cause. I strongly urge you not to be alone with strangers right now.
Nikki kind of like her eyes kind of flick up at you. Make a persuasion check again. You'll still have to beat this other person's.
I do have a +6 on persuasion.
Good. Okay.
but it wasn't a great roll.
That's okay, that's okay. Nikki, you hear Nikki's voice back to you. Oh, this is a neat trick. If you're worried about my safety, I mean, I think that I'll be okay. I see strangers every day. I do want to hear what this is about, but there's a window right outside. Maybe you could listen in, just make sure that everything's fine. But I think it'll be okay.
Does my detect thoughts that I cast on the other person, if that continues until, how long does that continue for? Up to 1 minute. Oh, it's not going to last long enough for the conversation.
You can always cast it again.
True. I would like to. I only get one message to her, and she gets one message back, right?
Yeah, but
And
it's
you
a
can reply to
cantrip,
her.
so you can.
Okay. Well, let's say that I do it again, and I kind of like wave as if like, yeah, all right, go ahead and go in, and I use that as like my subtle, like I'm actually casting send message again. I'm like,
Yeah.
we are gonna be make sure someone's outside your window, and don't respond to me now. You'll be able to save your response if you need something in case of emergency.
What is the
Right? Can I hold the
duration?
reply part?
I'm not sure.
It doesn't actually give a time frame. It just says, here's the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. But it doesn't say how long they have to reply.
Sure. Why not?
40 years later.
30 years later. Suck my dick.
And Tissa.
I finally thought of a good comeback for you, you piece of shit.
I'm going to continue walking towards this other person. I'm focusing everything onto them.
Mhm.
And I just say, given everything that's been happening, especially here in the tavern, I'm sure you heard about the death that occurred here.
Are you addressing the woman?
I'm addressing the other woman, the woman who just came in.
I did hear about that on my way into town.
Yeah, so that was a friend of ours, and as I'm talking, I'm moving closer to the pair, and I'm gonna try my best to interpose myself between the two of them. So we're just generally pretty cautious right now. We're our dander's up. We're on edge, so to speak. So I think you'd understand if we're a little hesitant to let you walk off with our friend here. If you don't mind, we'll give you guys your space, all the space that you need. You can sit in the corner. We'll be in the same room. I think that's what would be best for everyone.
I appreciate your care for your friend.
Mm.
I fear this really is a matter of urgency and requires great privacy.
Then we should stop wasting time with this negotiation, and you should want to get this out as quick as possible in the corner.
I'm afraid not.
No one
Selena's tackling this woman.
Are you? Okay.
Tackling this woman.
Make an athletics check.
Speaking is taking too long.
I see we've given up on
Full
diplomacy.
Baldier's like about to ask for consent to like restrain someone. And then you Celine spear tackle a woman.
She's gonna make a.
What am I rolling?
Ooh,
Ooh,
athletics, please.
Yeah.
come on,
You
just
can't
don't mess
fail.
up.
Gotta not roll a 1.
You have a 95% chance of success.
Hey,
+3.
nice.
You come out of nowhere. She's not expecting you. You tackle this woman to the ground. I would like everyone to please roll initiative.
Oh God.
Oh, now I roll good.
Oh Jesus.
Oh,
Oh Jesus.
All right, all right.
We were all itchy trigger fingers over here.
My initiative is +3, so.
So when you guys cast, like yours says specifically initiative when you roll.
Yeah, I have. So the plugin that I have, it sends
Should be
it
on
to
20.
And I don't have that apparently. Okay. I still have to figure
It's
that
a really nice plugin, honestly. It makes things.
Yes.
out. The
I
first
am
time
loving it.
I've admired a good plug.
Don't we all?
Good plugs are worth their weight in.
Okay.
But
Pluggage.
Ah,
So
I see there was some anticipation for this.
maybe a bit. Okay, so you all are down on the bottom right corner there if you want to take yourselves and place yourselves in the tavern.
Well, I'm on top of this lady.
Yes.
You're on top? Okay. I'll be on bottom.
Heyo.
Oh, wait. Where's the front door specifically?
The front door
Looks like there.
is right here.
Wherever Baldir ends up is where
When-
I'll, because I know I'm very specifically next to Baldir. 'Cause
I
was
know I'm at
watching
the bar.
Celine.
Right. Celine had just talked to me and then spear tackled that one. So I was,
This is
I imagine,
morning,
within
right?
tackling distance.
Yeah.
Morning.
So this was like right after that conversation we had and we all stole Demetrius's coffee.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What table is this? The right here, the table we were sitting at? Because May would just still be sitting down.
I think so. Yeah, I pictured you guys kind of closer to the door where you could kind of see. But I mean, you all naturally kind of moved with these two, so.
I wanted
Still
to like
sitting
try to
down.
get as close as possible to the lady.
And where is the window in the office?
We're gonna say it's right here.
Okay, I was just gonna place Fable there.
Okay,
Perfect.
perfect. I don't have a Rob token, but Rob is somewhere in this building.
I forgot who Rob was.
Rob is the
Rob.
husband.
Oh,
Minda's husband.
He
Guy I'm
mean-
accidentally gonna shoot in the
You have a-
crossfire.
You have a Minda's corpse token?
Oh god.
I sure don't, but I'm gonna assume that Minda's corpse is no longer in the building. Okay. Alright, 25 through 20.
22.
21.
21.
Quinn and Demetrius, whose dex is higher?
Probably Dimitri.
I have a 17, a +3.
I've got a 16. God damn. Idiot.
Old man's faster than the young whippersnapper.
It's dexterity. You got alacrity.
What's that thing from Step Brothers? She's had the old stag. Now she wants the young buck.
Oh god.
20 through 15.
19.
I had 14. For once, I'm not last.
You.
Almost. Oh, I am. Besides the enemy.
I'm surprised that May isn't first, actually.
I
Yeah.
rolled an 8.
Yet still you almost tied with the top. Like
I have
that's-
I have a +11.
God, screw you.
15 through 10.
That's so crazy.
15 through 10.
Don't worry about me.
10
I think it's
through
just
5.
you. Oh, nobody rolled that low. Oh, wait.
10 through 5. 5 through 0. Oh, Baldir, where
wanna-
were you?
18. Sorry,
oh,
I rolled
shit. I'm
last.
sorry. Okay. Wait, May, what did you have?
I had a 19.
Okay.
Jesus, that's insane.
Yeah.
What?
Your initiative is ridiculous.
It's boy, that's what I focused on.
Okay,
It's
so
a good thing to focus on, honestly.
Yeah, as a
People really
wizard
underestimate
especially.
initiative.
Celine, you are up first. What do you do?
Cool. First thing I'm gonna do
Some weird.
is jam my hands in this woman's mouth and use my thieves' tools to try and locate and get out that little capsule that we saw. That man.
Dude, that is
Okay.
so
On
smart.
red.
Oh, shit.
Good
Because
idea.
I don't want her biting on that.
Good idea.
I-
God, that
I
was.
will also, I also like just for flair, I'd like to use Mage Hand to like help me make sure this woman does not.
Just
Close her
really
mouth.
aggressive dentistry.
Make that check with advantage. Shit.
I am enamored by this.
That was such a real. I was like, Tori, what the shit? And then it was like,
Aggressive.
Tori,
He's
that's
like,
great.
I want to put my thieves tools down their throat. And I'm like, I'm here
beans.
for it. Wait, can you use a reaction?
Wait,
to-
yeah, I use my reaction. Reroll,
Yes!
reroll, Tori,
Yes!
reroll.
Come on.
Let's go.
Oh, yay!
Did you roll
Yeah.
everything?
Yeah.
Reroll with advantage.
Roll again.
Oh my god, thank you, Charm. I forgot what kind of fucking wizard
No,
I
I'm
was.
playing that wizard in another campaign, so I'm all on that.
Plus dex.
Proficiency plus dex for my
That's up to Grace.
Yeah.
for my thieves tools because I'm proficient in thieves tools. So
This is the
Plus- So sit plus sit. So how many?
22.
22.
most epic use of thieves' tools I have ever
Nice.
witnessed.
The
Her
Do you mind if I
Her
describe-
eyes go wide as there's like a the fuck, and you pull it out.
You
In
can
your
use that
hand is
later.
a
We can
capsule,
assassinate someone.
Tooth size.
Yes.
But
do you mind if I describe for a moment?
yes, please go ahead.
Celine, as you're jamming your meaty little hands into this woman's mouth, it's like for a moment she shakes you off, and then everyone feels the room go cold. But it's like, oh no, I did it.
I
Ooh.
fucking love that.
Yeah. And then I'll just fucking yeet it
Sure.
out of there and just be like, help! Someone help!
A purple
And then that's
capsule
it.
Well,
flies across
Baldier's
the
gonna
room.
keep track of where that lands.
Sure. Okay. Celine, is that all?
That's it. That's my turn.
Excellent turn. Demetrius, you're up next. Queen is on deck.
God,
I
how
would
did you
just
even fucking
continue to,
follow
like-
that? That was phenomenal. Okay. Well, let's try it like
That
this.
was a hard DC.
Yeah, God bless. Okay. Demetrius seeing this, like, just what the fuck is going on? As he's gonna run over here to the bar, see Celine in danger, not even think twice about why she's doing this. Whips out the gun. He cranks over a handle as the barrel kind of rotates over and fires off as this bolo goes flinging out and flying and tries to wrap around lady over here. As I'm going to cast
Ooh.
Ensnaring Strike
Oh, beautiful.
and then fire off my shot. No. Does a 21 hits?
Celine would like to also say, only knock her out, please. No killing.
Well, hopefully this first shot won't kill her.
Beautiful. Yes, that'll hit. Go ahead.
Fantastic.
It was a hard hit.
Oh, wow. Okay. Where spell ends. Fantastic. So first off, damage. 13 points of damage.
Beautiful.
I also need her to make me a strength saving throw, please.
Oh, I can do that.
Oh,
Uh,
beans.
14.
It's still enough. Not a very high save. So the bolo, unfortunately, as it flies around, she's able to resist it.
Gotcha. Yeah, the blast kind of splatters across her face. It's like, ah! Okay. Quinn, you're up. May is on deck.
Okay. Hi, I'm Quinn. I'm going to do something weird.
Go ahead. I love something weird.
Does she have any like pockets on her or anything like that?
She's wearing like an ornate kind of like beaded dress, and she's carrying like a heavy backpack.
Cool. I'm going to kneel down and like act like I'm attempting to help Celine, but I'm actually going to take Distinguished Gentleman,
Yeah.
and I'm going to put him into her backpack.
Okay.
That's my action. Can I use that as my action?
Yeah, certainly.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration.
I think I want you to make a sleight of hand check to get him in there. Like Celine's on top of her. It's kind of like
Yeah.
the backpack is below her. Like
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah.
Not a problem at all. I'm gonna use sleight of hand. Here we go. This is it.
oh,
No.
Nice.
you got it. You got it.
Cool. I'm just gonna I pull him out and I go so long for now, sweet prince, and I kiss him on the top of his head and I put him into the bag. And then I'm going to as a bonus action, I'm going to Bardic Inspiration. I'm gonna give it to Baldir.
Wonderful.
Dope.
You got a D6 for 10 minutes.
Yes.
Be inspired.
Wait. No, I take it back.
What?
I'm going to use a class feature.
Ooh.
It still uses the Bardic Inspiration, but as a bonus action, I use Unsettling Words on the lady, and she has to subtract a d6 from her next skill check.
Wonderful. All right.
What are you gonna say with your unsettling words, though?
Yes.
I kind of lean in, and I just go, "We knew it the whole time. The whole time we knew what you were up to."
Very unsettling. Beautiful.
I didn't. That wasn't great. I didn't. I was put on the spot.
I like it.
I thought you were gonna say flap slap. So
Hope you like Taco Tuesday.
Terminus Taco Tuesday.
Come on and claim it. And welcome to the slide.
All right. Anything else, Quinn?
That is action, bonus action, and that's my turn.
Okay, wonderful. May and Baldir on deck.
I don't really have much for this situation, but we can do one thing. We will call out to Nikita and say, Nikita, please trust me. And we're going to outstretch one arm and point it at her, and then one arm towards the staircase over here. And we're going to bring the arm pointing at her and slap it against the other one and say, Please! And we're going to vortex warp Nikita over next to the stairs as we fold space.
What? That's the coolest thing I've ever heard.
fucking wizards.
All right. Foiling my plans here. Anything else, May?
Yeah, we'll just move a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck you.
God damn it.
Oh no.
God damn it. Okay.
Clutch.
That was a good one. That was a pretty good one.
That's it. I think that's all I got.
Okay. All right. Baldir, it is your go.
Do I get the sense that there's like commotion happening peripherally beyond what we're doing somewhere else in the vicinity?
You can use your action to make a perception check if you'd like to try to like listen, like take your time and listen for something else going on.
I am not going to use my action on that. I'm going to go and
I'll say immediately, no, you don't hear anything like in your surroundings, like town bells or cries or anything.
I'm gonna go and pick up the capsule.
Sure. It fell
Oops.
over here.
All right, I am going to use my movement to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, or 25 to go to where it is and pick it up. And then I am going to move my last 5 feet here. 5, 10, 15. And I'm going to create an echo, which I don't know if I have one here somewhere. An echo token.
Oh,
It's a bonus action.
Oops.
Oh,
Oh no!
that's the wrong dad.
Wrong man. Wrong dad. Oh god!
Oh god.
Big Daddy.
Where did you want him? Oh, you got him.
Right there. So that's a bonus action. All my movements, I have a purple death capsule in my inventory, and end my turn there. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, wonderful. It is her turn. She's not too happy. Let's see.
Wonder why.
Wait, is it her turn or is it my turn? Wait.
It is her turn.
Oh yeah.
It is her turn.
She beat me. I am last.
You're
Landslide.
last. So
Oh,
she kind of looks around at the situation that's unfolding and looks up to you, Baldir, with wide eyes. Please, help me! Give me a wisdom save.
Oh fuck. Oh no.
All right. Let's see. +0 on this one.
Why are they attacking this innocent woman?
God damn it.
Unless
You thought you knew these people.
That's too far from me.
They're harming
All right.
someone's mother. They're
That's
harming
true.
someone's daughter. You
It's
cannot
messed
let
up.
this stand. You are filled with the overwhelming urge to defend this woman.
Wait, I wonder which Baldir did she look at?
She looked at the one that was right near her, the one that she could kind of reach out and like touch his
Oh,
foot.
beans.
And then that was her
Good thought,
action.
good thought.
With her, you kind of just tap. Do you have her? I guess you kind of have her grappled, don't you?
Uh-huh.
It would take her action to get ungrappled from you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that'll be it for her turn. She just looks like a scared woman on the ground. Now with the bodyguard. Rocky, it is your turn
Great.
with Celine on deck.
This complicates things.
Oh, you did look good. You got a corner. Are there any corners left?
There's none left at all.
I would like to cast blindness, deafness.
Wonderful. Okay, what do you need from me?
I don't know. Let me roll it. Saving Constitution is 14.
Okay.
Or Constitution, yeah.
Constitution, you said 14?
Mhm.
She fails.
He fails. So she is now. So I point at her and cast a spell verbally and loudly enough to try to get her attention because she's definitely causing some mayhem to other people. And so I cast blindness and deafness on her because I imagine that it'll be harder for her to work whatever seeming black magic that's happening here if she can't see her targets.
Sure, so it's blindness that you're choosing.
I'm choosing blinded specifically. Yes.
Beautiful. All right, wonderful.
Um,
Anything else, Rocky?
I'm not sure what my bonus action options are because I don't know how to read this. I see my spells. Bonus actions. Okay. I would like to. I would like to move away. And I'm going to move, like, oh yeah, I don't know how many spots that was. One. Are each one of these 5 feet or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's see, what's my movement speed? Walking is 30 feet, so I can only do.
You can
6
go right
of them.
next to
1, 2,
Demetrius
3,
here.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Just getting a little bit of distance between us.
Sure.
And I end my turn.
Wonderful. Okay, top of the round, Celine with Demetrius on deck.
All right. What I have
Let's go.
is 3 things, my friends.
Oh wow.
Let's
I
hear it.
have rope, I have mage hand, and I have a mariner back. So, with that being said, I'd like to use mage hand to get my rope and proceed to use my extra super good mariner knot making skills to like tie this woman's I think I just want to tie her up.
Sure. Her legs or her arms?
One of those naughty positions
Yeah.
that holds you know what I'm talking about.
Those naughty positions, yeah.
We're getting into nodding
Fuck
now.
yeah.
We can do
Hog
that.
tie. That's
Hog
what it's
tie,
called.
yeah.
It's a hog tie. Okay,
Hog tie.
All right.
Here we go.
So make the check with. Is there anything in your mariner background that lets you do that with advantage, or?
I don't know, but I feel like having a
Gotta-
Anything with ropes?
I will have her roll against you, I think, to see if she can resist this.
And wouldn't she be at a disadvantage because she's blinded?
And she has to make
That's true.
minus D6
This is true.
And
because of what Chris did.
-6.
This is true.
That's a lot of Shit, yeah.
Alright, so. Alright. Her roll's made.
She's like
What?
negatives.
All right.
Mine is
Something so ridiculous should happen if someone gets below 0 on a skill check because of bards.
That's happened a lot.
mine is an 8+. What would I add to tie a rope? My proficiency bonus?
Yeah, let's go with that.
So
'Cause
8+.
there's no like kit for this.
Yeah, it's just a rope.
Let's
and
just go with
my-
your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, so 8+3 is my total.
You got her, yeah.
Hogtied!
Yeah.
Hogtied!
Okay.
You wrestle her into this position and tie the knot. Good job. Can you tell me what your total is?
Can you? 8 + 3.
11.
We're learning math today.
Beautiful.
I'm very pretty.
Beautiful. All right. Anything else, Celine? Nicely done.
That is all.
Okay.
That is all.
Okay, Demetrius with Quinn on deck.
Okay, so things are looking a little better now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here and run up on top of the bar, kind of get a little bit of height bonus here. I'm going
Okay,
to
yeah.
whistle at Iris to run over and like stand over,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to have her like tell her to prepare an action to attack if she seems like she's going to be resisting or fighting this. And I too am going to prepare my action to fire at her if she resists. I'm going to see how this plays out first.
Okay. So you're holding your action.
Both me and Iris are holding our actions to attack if she tries basically to get out.
Sounds good. All right, Quinn.
So, Baldir is Baldir is charmed?
Baldur is charmed. You can make a insight check to determine that, but it would take your action.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
16?
That'll do it. Yeah. You see the glaze in his eyes.
Whoa, big buddy. Hey, we're friends, right?
What we are doing is wrong.
We're
You're
not
right.
friends.
You're right. What we are doing is very wrong, and we should all kind of stop and take a moment and try to figure this out. And then I'm going to use unsettling words again. This time I'm going to use it on Baldir.
Okay. So next time he has to roll, it's a negative.
Must subtract the number rolled from the next saving throw it makes before the start of your next. Oh, it's just saving throws. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Whoopsie doo.
Do you want me to have a lower saving throw?
Yeah, no, I thought it was ability checks. It's on me.
You can take it back. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
If that's the case, I will instead use it on nobody's taking damage. My plans. I don't have too many bonus actions. I have literally one bonus action spell and nobody's taking damage. I'm gonna use a bonus action to. I'll just do bardic inspiration on Celine because she desperately needs it because her rolls are trash.
Beautiful. Okay. Quinn, is that all?
That will be my turn. Yes.
Okay. May, it is your turn with Baldir on deck.
What does a man do?
Man's got to do what a man's got to do.
And can I just say that Quinn is very clearly like acting defensively towards Baldir in view of everyone.
Sure.
Just wanted to make that just so it's clear.
Beans, I don't really have anything.
Beans.
You can use your
I always
action
think of
to
that
kill
Weezer
her.
song. Every time someone says beans is an expletive. Beans.
Can I sort of like seeing Quinn's interaction with Baldir? Can I sort of put together that like Baldir has been affected?
I'll say it'll take your action to discern that.
Gosh.
The DC's lower, though.
I think I'm. Sorry, gang.
Don't cast too hard.
Actually, instead of the DC being lower, I think I'd like for you to have it at advantage if you decide to do that because Quinn's helping with how he's acting. So just keep that in mind.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to. I'm just gonna wait and see how it plays out. I'm just gonna take the dodge action, and I'll tell Nikita to get somewhere safe.
Okay. You know what? I didn't roll initiative for Nikki. I probably should do that. I'm gonna roll for her retroactively. She's going last. That's okay.
Actually, I take it back. I don't want her to go anywhere. I
Okay.
want her to be in sight.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll just take the dodge action and say, okay, maybe now that she is tied, we can all calm down now.
Okay. Baldir.
All right, I'm
She
going to
commands
try
you.
and throw her Celine off.
Yeah, she
Right?
commands
Yeah.
you to free her.
I'm going to grab Celine by the nape of the neck like a kitten, and try to haul her off the tackled dear friend that I have here. This poor woman who doesn't deserve this treatment. Let's see. So
It'll
that
be
is
Baldir's
athletics.
athletics versus Celine's athletics or acrobatics.
All right.
Boy.
I don't think
You
this
get
is
to add
My
a-
acrobatics
all that great, but
Yeah, you get to add a d6 to it because of bardic inspiration.
Oh.
Jeez, Rick.
+5 and then plus a d6.
Yeah, you're not. It's not gonna.
You
Oh,
might. You might. It's gonna be
It
close.
might.
You,
Get a
Come on,
six.
six.
you need a 6.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh shit!
you try, but this person's holding on. She's
my
so
God.
bent.
Big luck!
It's like watching a cat dig its claws into a blanket and trying to lift.
She is hell
Is-
bent on hurting
Is it
your
safe to
friend.
say I'm picking both of them up then?
They both kind of lift for a moment
Hey,
before
I'm-
falling back down to the ground.
Yeah. Okay. I will use. I have to use my. No wait, I don't have a. I'm not high enough level to have a second attack, so that's all I got. Oh no, bummer.
Perfectly fair. Okay. It is her turn. She kind of looks around.
She can't look around.
Oh yeah. She, with like
I mean, she can
She does
look,
not
but
know what
can't see
happened.
anything.
She
voided
levitated.
eyes. She
Her
looks
eyes just
around.
go.
She
Don't forget, any spells that say within sight are null now. Can't use them anyways.
That's
That was the
And
thought.
her
I was
hands
like,
are
okay.
bound, so any spells that
That's
require
right.
somatic
that's
components.
correct.
It's
I mean, you
only
can kick
verbal
a
from
spell,
here
right?
on out. And
She
there
just-
And
are
I'm also
unfortunately
gonna
some
shoot
great
her if
verbal
she does.
spells.
She disappears.
And the
God.
rope's still floating though?
Nope.
Rope's still there.
Can I make a shot at disadvantage? Like that's enough still. Like seeing her disappear. Is that
Sure.
possible?
Yeah, you can release your action there.
Okay.
But I'm still holding on.
Foot stuff.
Boop and boop. Oh, beans. That's a
Beans.
terrible roll. That's 11.
Well, it went twice though. Did it? Because you had Bard inspiration.
It's disadvantage because
Disadvantage.
I can't see her. So
It just empty space. Did Iris also want to release her action?
yes, thank you for reminding me. Iris does want to take her attack at disadvantage. Okay, 15.
Her tail strikes true, but it swishes through empty air.
Am I still on top of her?
You fall to the ground.
God fucking damn it.
Oh no! Ah!
At the end of her turn, she can repeat saving throws for
Oh.
Blindness.
blindness.
And oh wait, no, I'm charmed, not dominated. Right.
You are still charmed.
Yeah.
Charmed.
I am charmed. I'm charmed.
You are
Charmed,
still
charmed.
dominated. Okay.
I wouldn't go with her because I was on top of her.
No, it's only stuff that it's only willing
Gotcha.
creatures and
There-
stuff.
Yeah,
I
there's
would have
all.
been willing.
There is something afoot.
I would have been
Perhaps
willing.
it's a spell, perhaps it's something else, but something is afoot.
Yeah.
God
Um,
damn it.
What was
Beat
First a
stuff.
hand, now a foot. Get the whole body parts. The
what
Exodia.
was the thing?
14 for the blind save
For which
For-
spell?
Constitution.
Okay. And then there was another effect on her, was there not?
Wasn't it the
She
thoughts
was
one?
hogtied.
She was hogtied.
She is.
Was.
died.
Okay. That is her turn for this go. She has vanished from sight.
Did the rope go with her?
Yes.
Okay.
We're still in initiative order though. Rocky, it is your turn.
Oh boy.
Mm,
The big guy, so I'm getting real low.
um,
Okay, she's still hogtied. She can't have gone far.
I would like to use Calm Emotions.
It's a good spell.
It's like it looks like what is it? A 60-foot range or a 20-foot circle.
Mhm.
And I would like to cast it in the immediate vicinity that she was last seen in, so that way it doesn't matter which direction she went, like it's most likely to hit her.
Sure, are you aiming for her?
I'm aiming to also encompass Baldir though, because it has the effect of suppressing charm. People who are charmed, like the charmed effects.
Does it require a saving throw? From a creature who resists?
You attempt to suppress strong emotions in a group of people. Each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on the point you choose within range must make a charisma saving throw. A
Okay.
creature can choose to fail it if it wishes. And its charisma is 14.
Alright, Baldir, you must make a saving throw.
What stat?
Charisma?
Charisma.
Oh, good God.
I mean,
You're
if
a
you
nat
fail,
20 though. It's okay.
My
That's a-
-1.
you do want to fail this though, because that means that your charm is not.
Oh
Well,
Well, I guess you're still charmed.
Woohoo!
that's amazing.
What?
That's just amazing.
Did I capture her in this as well by chance?
There does not appear to be an immediate effect or change in the area.
Okay. I would like to burn one of my sorcery points to once again cast Detect Thoughts.
Which sorcery meta magic option are you using? I don't think you can cast like two spells
In the same. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
One of
that
them
is
has to be
true.
a cantrip if you quicken
That's
it.
fine. Let me see. Minor illusion. I have to be able to see them. Mm. I don't think there's anything I can do elsewise, action-wise.
Okay.
I think that I don't think I have any other options then at this point. I think
Okay.
I'm gonna send message, I guess, as an action to Nikki.
I think you
can I-
already
oh,
used
she's-
your action to cast Calm Emotions, unless you wanted
That's
to
true.
quicken it as a bonus, because message is a cantrip,
Well-
right?
Mhm.
Yeah, so I guess that doesn't count as an action, does it?
You could quicken that into a bonus action if you wanted. It would take a sorcery point to do it, though.
How about I just shout out loud,
The poor
Don't
man's
let her-
message.
Don't let her get Nikki alone.
Sure.
And that's all I'm gonna say.
Wonderful. Okay, it is now Nikki's go. She uses her action to kind of like run sort of behind the stairs and kind of hold on to them and is peeking around. Celine, it is your go. And then
So
Demetrius.
can I roll an initiative for Fable?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I keep forgetting that he has like agency. 14.
Well, she's gone. I will. Would I have clocked you putting distinguished gentleman?
I did it on the below. I was like sneaking it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would I have clocked you?
That's up to Grace.
Make a retroactive perception check.
No.
Ah!
No.
No, you were focused on fighting.
I will. There's nothing to do. I will skip my turn.
Alright, no holding an action or anything?
You know what? I'll just try and get as far. If I don't, do I see her like anywhere inside?
You do not see her anywhere.
Okay, then I will run outside.
Okay, go ahead and use
Far
your
outside
movement.
as I can get. Do you move me outside?
Sure.
You can use your movement and your dash.
Oh, you can't.
Could you change it so I can move Celine?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because she's on our foe.
My bad. There you go.
Yeah, I'll dash outside.
Okay.
So this is your dash.
Yeah.
35, 40, 45, 50, 60. You do have you can third dash if you want as a bonus action.
Third dash, why not?
Alright.
Yeah. Gotta go fast.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's
Do I see her anywhere now?
You do not see her immediately in the vicinity. No.
Beans. Okay, then I will just hold.
Okay. So, Demetrius and then Quinn.
So, seeing that she just disappeared, kind of like take a moment to look. I see Celine's going outside. I look down to Iris, just like, protect Nikki. I'm gonna use my bonus action to command Iris to just make it over there.
Beautiful. Good job.
That being my bonus, my action and move, I'm gonna hop down and kick that door in and see if I can see Lady in here.
Sure. It is a nicely made room. It is empty. It looks to have been much more
nuts.
cleaned up.
Okay, we're in the position I want to be though. I'm going to prepare an action. If I see her or any sign of her, lighten her up, fam.
Beautiful.
That's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Quinn. It is
So
your
I
go,
see-
with May on deck.
Baldir isn't attacking anybody as they run away. So Quinn is gonna like hands up, just like step back slowly, and he's not gonna swing or anything. Good. Cool. I'm gonna pull out my loot. I'm then going to cast a spell called Locate Aminals or Plants. And I am going to
That
if Distinguished Gentleman is within 5 miles, I know his exact location.
God damn
Tracking
the
beacon.
fucking Chekhov's
Distinguished
gun right
gentleman
there.
is
Oh
the
my
air
god, that
tag
was
of
so
D&D.
good.
Let me look at something.
I
The
have
Apple
never
air
been
tag of D&D.
more aroused in a D&D game.
Fucking well
Let me
played,
check.
Quinn. My God.
This is the cleverest.
That's
That
is
fucking
using
a
5D
rat
chess.
as a- I've ever been
You
tracking
thought of that
device.
way ahead of time.
I knew you were up to something, but I didn't realize using a rat as a tracking device is what you were going for.
Distinguished Gentleman
Dude,
is
bro.
unstoppable. He is
Sentient air
the
tag.
centerpiece.
The rest of us are just set dressing.
Yeah, I
We
have a
only need
gun.
Quinn and DG.
A chance encounter with this weird rat that Grace made up has forever altered Quinn's entire trajectory.
Facts. And that's how it should be in this game.
Hang on, I'm just checking a rule here.
God.
Okay. When in doubt, I'm gonna say this works. You ping, distinguished gentleman, exactly where you last saw this woman.
Ah. I see. Could I
Oh.
make...
But the connection feels almost layered behind fog.
Ah.
Like if it moves too fast, you might like lose it in the fog, almost. That's just
Okay.
kind of the overall like feeling of it, but you sense that it's right where you left him.
Okay, cool, great. I'm going to turn to Rocky. I'm gonna say, Rocky, do you think you'd be able to do that again? Your spell that you just cast. Calm. Okay. Cool. Then I'm gonna shout out. She's still in here. She's gonna. I think. I don't know if Quinn would know the nature of that spell. You wanna roll an Arcana check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I've been asking for actions, but that was so badass. Okay, 15. And you want to know the nature of like what the fuck?
Yeah. If it is what I think it is, that makes sense.
Okay. You've read. That's kind of just. Oh man. You've read little bits in your time at school of certain spells being still somewhat reliable, but not very. When it comes to travel in and out of the planes.
Okay. So Quinn will be confused. I think he's like stepping back and says,
How was the Arcana check?
I don't know where she went, but I think she's in here. And that'll be Quinn's.
Okay. Is
And
that
I-
okay?
Can I suggest a possible reason for Quinn to get advantage on the Arcana check?
Sure, I'll hear it.
Quinn has a background in the Black Rose, and this might have been a spell that they were taught as like a self-defense, kind of to get out of a bad situation.
A good argument, but not
Yeah.
exactly what happened here.
I think
That's
it's because it wasn't really like Quinn's
That's fair.
forte.
Yeah.
This wasn't exactly what he did.
That's fair.
Certain spells become fuzzy when interplanar travel is introduced, is kind of what you've read, and that thought sticks out to you here.
Gotcha.
I will use my final bonus action to do unsettling words on Baldir.
That takes my saving throw down.
Yes.
Okay. Are you playing more 4D chess?
Maybe I'm thinking the roll to fail the calm emotions is probably easier than the roll to pass the get out of the charm.
I see. Okay, I see what you're doing.
That's
Okay,
what I'm thinking.
I see.
Well, it's not a permanent decharmer though either. The calm emotion says that it suppresses the effect when they're charmed frightened. When the spell ends, any suppressed effect resumes,
yeah, for 1 minute.
provided that its duration has not expired in the meantime. And so this lasts only up to a minute.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's still, I mean, it'll last for combat. And if
Yeah.
Baldir decides it's time to start hurting us, it's gonna hurt a lot.
Okay.
Thankfully,
May.
she didn't give me that command.
May, it is your go, Baldir. You are on deck.
Okay. Yeah, we're. Can I even make it over there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we're just going to stay where we are. We're gonna take the time, I guess, to cast Mage Armor.
Mhm.
And we're gonna, yeah. I mean, that's it, man. I'm just waiting on shit to show up.
It's a fan. All this butt stuff we were talking about earlier, waiting for shit to show up, huh?
Yep.
That's me after dinner every day.
Hang on.
'Cause I've got IBS. Woo! Woo! Hell yeah!
Okay.
I just realized
yeah.
what you said.
Well, dear, it is your go. She commands you to take the dodge action to defend yourself against these awful, horrible heathens who would simply attack a woman out of nowhere.
Cool. I got that. At the end of my. Oh no, never mind.
It is her go. Oops. Uh-oh.
Oof, oof.
I moved the map around. Pretend I didn't do that. Sorry.
Everybody play shift.
Okay. She,
Gentlemen.
first of all, I'll make that save for blindness and deafness. Okay. Someone
Naomi.
reappears, and it looks somewhat like this woman. However, the bright dress is like tattered and ripped in places. It looks old. Her features are like accentuated, almost ghoulish. A gaunt face, high cheekbones that protrude, eyebrows that kind of fly off her face. A pair of black leathery wings extend from her back,
Oh shit.
and frankly, mountainous cleavage.
Ooh!
As this woman hovers 5 feet in the air behind May. Anyone who has held an action to attack her may release their action now.
Where's my
We
rope?
desperately want to release.
Did she overcome the blindness before she appeared? Or did she do it after she appeared?
You know what? I think it's at the end of her turn. So it was
Okay.
after she appeared.
Okay.
Where am I going? Right. Boop. How's a 24 sound?
You're right, though. That feels too pointed. I'm gonna put her right here instead. She kind of went like general direction. 24
Wandered
is
away.
gonna hit.
Hooray! I will also use Iris's reaction to empower the strike.
Oh, beautiful. Go ahead.
Wait, does she still have the backpack?
She does still have the backpack.
Okay, thank God. Oh, thank Christ.
My boy!
You left your best friend in a hellscape.
Mother hell!
Oh no!
Mother hell.
My boy!
Will be 7 magic piercing and 2 electric damage.
Okay, so 9 total.
9 total.
Okay. Yeah, it's true. Okay. I think that it was only Demetrius that was holding an action to hit her, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Rocky, it is your go, and Fable is on deck if Fable would like to do anything.
I would like.
Oh, something I forgot to ask, actually. I'm so sorry. Demetrius.
Yes.
Yes,
Is your piercing damage magical?
it is indeed.
Okay. Wonderful. Thank you.
Well, that makes me nervous.
Like that.
Why?
I
we,
didn't say
uh,
that to a party full of sorcerers. Okay, well, I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Hey,
Nice.
Ooh, good job.
Nice. Damn.
We're gonna call it my Death Ray gun.
Pew pew.
My cancer fingers.
You pew pew her. Oh, I have to save, huh?
mm-hmm.
I should probably
17?
roll some things.
Yeah.
Oof.
What was it? Con. Okay, so that's gonna beat it, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. So she takes half damage.
Oh, Constitution is 14. That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, half damage. So
17. So we round up.
8.
So 9. Oh, well.
We round down.
We round down in.
All right. 8. And aside from that, it looks like even more. She kind of just brushes it off. Even more than she would ordinarily.
I don't like that.
Okay. Anything else, Rocky?
I feel like I am once again full of a deck of cards that are not going to be good against a villain. I would like to move again. Closer though. I'm gonna just move like here. I'm like kind of rotating around her towards the door because I want to draw her attention away from Nikki.
Sure.
So move a little bit more this way. And then I can't. I've already used magic, which means the only thing I could do, and I used an action, so my bonus actions are also not relevant for this. I would like to cast telepathy as a bonus action. Telepathic speech.
Okay.
To May
Okay.
specifically. And hey, real quick, as someone who has seen a lot of weird shit with all the magic things going on in this world, have you ever seen one of those before? It just ate my cancer.
Someone call Nirvana.
No.
Do you think she has a heart-shaped box?
Oh,
Whoa.
get out of here.
Oh.
All right,
Yeah.
Guitar Hero. I'm gonna guess that the answer is no. Can I make like an Arcana check?
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
By
Let's
the way,
do
this
it.
lasts for 4 minutes as long as we're within 4 miles of each other. So we can just talk
You got
to
it.
each other
Fair
now.
combat.
But-
yeah.
Time
22.
to start running.
You have read of
Oh.
the mighty succubus. I didn't think they actually existed. It all clicks in a moment.
Ooh, do I know anything about what they might like? Any
Resistances and
weaknesses
stuff?
or resistances or?
With the 22, yeah. Any non-magical physical damage, you know that they are resistant to that,
Mhm.
as well as poison damage, and that's it.
Yeah, you just hear back in your mind, go with fire. Fire will work.
Oh, I like that. Okay, and then that's my turn.
Okay. Wonderful. Okay, it is Fable's go, followed by Nikki, who isn't really going to do anything. So functionally, Celine, you're on deck.
Okay. Sorry. Fable is just gonna fly.
Zoom.
Fable moves. He's zooping.
Shwoom.
That's it for Fable.
Okay. Nikki doesn't do anything. She takes the dodge action. Celine, it is your go with Demetrius on deck.
Sure. If I don't see anyone and I hear commotion, then
You
I'm
hear
gonna go
Demetrius's
back.
blast inside still.
Yeah, I'll go back inside. 30.
20, 25, 30.
I see this lady.
See the succubus.
I
This is
see
Deemer.
I'll suck your bus.
Alright.
Oh. Well then.
Well.
Where's my rope? Do I see my rope?
Good question.
She's.
Let's say yes. Your
part of her
rope.
ensemble.
Your rope is in shreds on the floor.
Boo! That's
her.
my rope.
This bitch.
You broke my rope.
Now it's personal.
You can kill random people, but when you break my rope,
I made that.
Distinguished gentleman is in danger. I would like to focus on that. If we could just get him, please.
I will shoot my short bow.
You want to shoot? Oh God.
Oh yay! Not garbage.
Good job.
Okay, +5. So why?
It's just a D6 +5 because you don't have sneak attack, correct?
What?
You don't have sneak attack, correct?
Okay.
So it's just D6 +5. So
D6 +3.
D6 +3, yeah.
God. Tell me what's it doing, baby wrong and shit. God damn it! Wait, do I still have Bardic Inspiration?
No,
Beans.
I don't.
It
No,
would
you
apply to damage rolls.
Oh,
wouldn't
usually.
beans.
But I think
Alright.
you do still have it. I think. Did you use it already? I don't think she used it.
She hasn't used it.
Okay.
I think she has.
But that's 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
Is your do you do magical damage or not? Okay. It poing kind of no. It kind of zips through her arm, cutting her arm a little bit.
Okay. And then I'll bonus action hide
Sure.
under a table or something.
under tape.
God damn it. Stealth
Your stealth
Is-
score's high though.
+7. 12.
Sure. Yeah. Where would you like to go?
Under a table.
I think you used all your.
Oh, I used all my movement.
That's okay. You can kind of crouch down in like the area.
Yeah, I crouch.
Do the Skyrim crouch.
Let's say like this door is still cracked open a little bit. You kind of
Yeah.
crouch behind it a little bit. Get some cover.
Okay.
Okay. You're chipping away, y'all. That is Celine's go. Demetrius, you are up next.
We've got to chip harder. So I am going to call outs in a language surely only familiar to Iris and myself.
And
As I
Baldur.
yell out, bait and switch! As bonus action, Iris is going to run up and give me the good old help action for her turn. Which then I come up over here to the counter, kind of bracing up against the counter of the bar. Having the gun, I am going to sharpshoot with
Oof.
advantage from Iris.
Nice.
So here we go.
I'm picturing you with like one leg like on the bar.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
just like bring the pain. Sharpshooter advantage, don't fail me. Okay. That's not very good though, because that's -5.
Yeah.
19.
That is a 14 to
14.
hit.
Goes just wide.
Just wide. Oh, nuts.
So sorry.
That is quite all right.
It kind of like goes
Right.
wide, hits one of the walls. Nikki's like, please be careful.
Sorry about that. I'm still calibrating her. She's a little wide. As I'm going to reload and prepare for my next turn, but that is it.
Okay. Quinn, it is your go with May on deck.
Okay. Baldur has not had to make a saving throw, correct?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
With that being said, then I am going to cast Calm Emotions on Baldur.
Okay.
So he has to make a charisma saving throw and subtract D6 from the save.
Yes.
Oh,
That's what we like to see.
Beautiful.
nice.
Baldur, everything comes into clarity.
Hey, bud, don't worry about it. We can talk later. The lady's trying to kill us.
I'm getting very tired of people controlling my mind.
And then I am concentrating, and I do not want to drop concentration on this, so I'm gonna run. So I'm gonna hop over the bar and just like drop down and hide in this little corner.
She sees this happen.
Mm-hmm.
Her eyes go wide with fury.
I am underneath the bar. I'm gonna like reach behind me and pull out a bottle of wine and.
Good idea.
Good idea. Yeah.
Just after having missed, I just looked down. Yeah, thanks for pissing her off and looking over here now.
Okay.
That is my turn. As a bonus action, I'm going to I'll use my last bardic inspiration on Demetrius. Hey, maybe you can hit next time.
Yeah, maybe you can shut up.
I love them so much. May, it is your go with Baldir himself on deck.
Yeah, I'm going to try Vortex Warp again. If you will give, it's a Constitution saving throw for her.
All right.
Just to beat a 15.
She just succeeds.
Reroll.
Ooh. Okay.
Let's go, spice.
Fail.
Yeah, as again, everyone just feels the room go cold, and May exhales a huge, like, puff of, like, air.
This is how it feels to chew 5 gum.
As she, points at the woman and points directly in between the two Baldirs and says, get fucked. Slaps her over there, folds space, and puts her right in between the two Baldirs.
May says swear.
This is what I've been waiting for.
We made May say a swear.
May said a swear. Get fucked. I like it.
I love
It's
this.
hot.
This is not looking good for her. Okay. Anything else, May?
Yeah, that one we're gonna back away.
Fair.
Get fucked.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Baldir.
Baldir is going to look at her and say,
I gave you the benefit of the doubt. There will be nothing left of you to do this again.
and I'm going to draw the silvered greatsword off my back.
Let's go.
And I am going to...
This deals magical damage, yes?
No, it's just silver. It's
Okay.
it's just the close range big weapon I have.
Gotcha.
I have no idea if it's gonna help, but sometimes it does.
It can overcome some creatures' resistance to non-magic damage.
You'll have to look in the stat block.
Yeah.
You said it's
but-
the silvered greatsword.
So yeah, silvered weapon. Yeah. Let's see. So I guess I'm just going to roll to hit, I guess. Which is plus 5. Okay. Wait. I can't flank with my echo, but my echo can flank with me.
Correct.
Okay, so hold up while I move that buddy here. And I will do the attack first. With just me. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 misses.
12 misses. All right.
She kind of, with her like straight, like scaled kind of arms, fights it off.
All right, and I will use the echo ability to try and hit her with advantage.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, 2d20, not 1d20. And that's 15.
A
To hit.
15 just hits.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage.
2d6.
Hell yeah.
And then it's plus 3 now. And I can re-roll 1s and 2s, thanks to you guys teaching me about that. Oh, that's
Ooh,
nice. 13
nice.
silvery
Nice.
awesomeness damage.
Okay. Echo's damage is not inherently magical either, though, is it?
I attack through the echo with the item I am holding.
Gotcha. So with the silvered greatsword.
Yes.
Okay.
So let me mark that down as Unleashed Incarnation used. And does that make any difference?
It cuts through, but not with the strength that you would usually have.
All right.
Or
I'm
the
going.
strength that you would expect from a blow like this.
I'm going to action surge
Yes!
Ah, there you go.
because I just don't like you.
King
And
shit.
Right.
we only have
Oh, king shit.
10 rounds.
Yep. All right. So this is me attacking from my position. That's a shame. And echo time. And one is an 18 to
Nice.
hit. And then the damage. It's 3. And I can reroll that one.
Nice. Nice.
6. So that becomes
Nice.
11 damage off of the echo.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait, okay,
It's
so
all-
Welcome
Nice.
up.
how much damage total? I'm sorry, I like spaced out reading something for a second.
No problem.
It was 11 and 13, so 24.
24 damage.
24 damage. Beautiful. Okay.
And that is it. That's my that's my everything
Wonderful.
used up.
Yeah, she's starting to look a little bloody, y'all.
Let's get it, gang.
All right. Rocky. It is. Wait, no. I lied. It's her turn. Oh, what does
Yes,
she
I am
do?
last.
Oh man. Okay. Okay. Seeing this, she is going to back away.
Do they get an attack of opportunity if she's moving?
Yes, if you'd like to take one, Valdir.
I will through the position of my echo, so I have advantage. 1 second. As I go to that. 2d10 or 2d20, excuse me. That is a 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Again.
Go ahead and roll damage.
2d6. That's 3. That's another 1 I need to reroll. So that is 9 plus 3, so another 12 damage.
Okay.
Baldir, do you have Sentinel? Or did I misremember that?
I do.
So
You
she
do,
doesn't
okay.
get to move.
Yeah, beautiful.
Let's
Okay.
go.
No.
Thank you. Hey, I
Nice.
remember something of yours and you remember something of mine. Look at that.
You
Teamwork.
mind fuck ball here.
Teamwork.
He body fucks you.
How much damage was that? So, 6 plus 3.
So 6 plus 3 plus 3 is 12. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Starts to back away and then does not. She's not looking good. She kind of looks around wide-eyed, kind of like a wild animal backed into a corner kind of look.
You're going to have to go through me.
You cannot hide from this forever. She blinks out of existence again.
Who's hiding?
Oops.
Who are
And-
hiding?
I think that is a good spot to end combat and to take a 10-minute break.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I can tell you
Oh,
right
no.
now, she's running.
Uh-oh.
So, let's take our 10-minute
We
break
done fucked
here.
up.
was she using a concentration spell at all?
It is not a concentration effect.
Okay, cool.
Oh boy.
For now,
Oh no.
she disappears from sight. All falls quiet, almost deafening in this enclosed space. And that's where we'll break and we'll pick up in 10 minutes.
Oh god.
Nuts.
Oh god.
I didn't realize how
Oh,
loud
no.
the music was, y'all. I'm so sorry.
Not DG.
That was perfect.
It was good for me.
No, we were DG. I mean, we can control it. So.
Good.
Oh shit. She still has the boy.
She has the lad.
She has the baby. But
That means that we know where she is still then.
If she, she hops out.
if
of
Quinn
that
has
stuff.
his resources.
We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk.
Oh no.
Okay.
Well, the good news is she couldn't move that turn with Sentinel, so
Yeah.
it'd have to.
6-second head start on her. Alright, we're all back. Would we like to dive back in?
Yes.
No, more
Yes.
donut talk.
You have inspired me to go and drive 20 minutes to get donuts after this. Gluten-free.
Okay.
Okay, what follows?
Enough donut
Fine.
talk then.
It was. It
That's all I
was
wanted.
inevitable.
So, silence appears to have fallen for the moment. Is there anything that you all would wish to do? Baldir, you have about 42-ish seconds of clarity
Huh.
remaining.
I will look to Quinn as I lean over the bar counter down at him. As I'm
friends, right?
holding the great sword kind of over the shoulder, Cloudbuster sword style, and I look down at him and realizing he doesn't know if I'm like in my right mind right now.
Is she still out there? Did you kill her?
I hit her many times, but she is still alive. She is hiding in, I am guessing, in the space between spaces, for all I know.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh boy. Uh-oh. So I can't cast that spell again
Oh.
immediately. I can cast it in 10 minutes.
Do you think that she will be back, or
Can I cast that spell again immediately? Do I have the same restrictions on that?
Can someone charm a charmed person?
Which spell? Do you
Calm
mean?
emotions.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you have the spell slots for it.
I still have 2 slots left. I could use it again if we think that we want to use it for that.
save it if you think I'm going to do harm. Otherwise, I can
Okay.
tie myself up right now.
I was trying to cast locate animals in order to track down distinct comment. So I'm gonna get started on that actually, and he's just gonna start to sit down. I was about to say Toko, and he's gonna sit down and start sort of plucking away and begin the process of casting locate animals or plants ritual.
Okay. How long does that take?
10 minutes.
Okay. In the immediate time here, is there anything that anyone wants to do?
I moved over to Nikita, and I'm gonna send Fable just up above the inn to keep an eye out for if she appears outside of the inn.
Sure. Go
He's
ahead
just
and
gonna
move
circle.
yourself.
I did.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
And I'll just I'll just hold on. Like if I see her pop in, I'll cast Magic Missile.
Yeah. In this moment, as you're kind of here with Nikki, she's kind of wide-eyed, like grasping the stairs. What is that thing?
It is I, Baldia.
It is a demon of sorts, a succubus. Also, sorry, by the way, I've never done that before. I'm glad you're safe.
No, thank you. Thank
God.
you. You all were right about getting alone with her. I don't even know what would have happened.
Well, we're not done yet. She's here somewhere.
Baldir. The fog falls over again.
Oh.
There is a voice that cuts through into your mind. This benevolent voice. Please, help me. That little purple one. Get rid of him. I'd like you to please make an attack roll against Quinn.
Can I do it unarmed, since getting rid of, like, this is charm, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I regard her as a
Okay.
deeper friend than anyone in the room.
It is slightly different than a charm, but
Oh, okay.
yes.
Never mind. Then I will do as you say, because charm, as I understand it, is less violent. But I will kill the purple one.
Can I see him like moving to grab his weapon?
Sure, make a perception. You see him clearly reach to grab it. Yeah.
Can I like reactively cast calm emotions on him because I see that he's prepping to swing again?
Were you holding calm emotions before?
No.
I'm so sorry.
And I must
Okay.
I must do this as sadly as Genie hurts Aladdin.
I mean, you're gonna miss though, is the thing. So the thing about this is you're gonna miss. This attack.
I'm gonna miss.
Gonna
I'm
miss.
Gonna
It's
I'm
gonna
gonna
miss.
But if I'm doing this in all seriousness, I'm actually gonna have to move this here, move me here,
That's okay.
Oh,
Go ahead.
nuts.
and I'm gonna have to do it the way that I would do it to anyone, honestly. So that's
Thank
just
you
the
for
rule.
being such a good sport, my friend.
We love equality
true.
here.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Oh
That's,
no.
Oh.
that's a 20 to hit.
That will hit Quinn, I think, right?
Definitely hit Quinn, but I think you're at an advantage.
Oh, that's my first attack that has not
Yeah.
at advantage.
Oh, your first
Oh,
attack
shit.
is not an advantage?
No, because I
'Cause he
can't,
can't
flank
flank
with
with
the
his
echo,
echo.
but the echo
Gotcha.
can flank with me,
I boo you.
and that is almost max damage.
That
as a
is
heal.
more than half my health.
Wow.
15,
Okay.
and then I attack again because I have to here.
You start.
Like I said, I have to do it the way that I would do it to anyone.
Ruh-roh.
That is why I used action surge early, because I didn't want to action
Good
surge
idea.
you. All right, hold up while I make another attack with advantage and hope I don't crit.
Hey, bud.
If you
Almost.
Oh my god.
all right.
All right, and then
That hits.
I have
Okay.
to
Okay.
Okay.
have to roll that again.
You don't have to.
Oh,
damn
God.
it.
Oh god! Why am I rolling almost max damage twice?
So what is that? That's
13.
13 total.
As
Your boy is down.
Oh shit.
Okay.
oh fuck, Baldir is gonna definitely flagellate later.
At this point, we can re-enter initiative. Celine, you are
Chase.
first.
Okay, yeah. Celine would like to take some chairs, tables, and barricade the door.
Okay.
And then, this is annoying. I don't know. I guess I'll just hold my action until I lied. I'm gonna hide.
You want to move anywhere? You're kind of like in the open right here. You got a bunch of tables over here.
Yeah, I'll go to under one of those tables and hide there. Stealth is +7, so 16. And then I'll hold a short bow shot until this bitch appears.
Did you use your action to barricade the door, though?
Yeah, I did. Okay.
Sorry.
You're hidden though.
Okay. Okay. Demetrius, it is your go. You've just
God.
seen this unfold right next to you.
Yeah, I did, and I see that, and there's just like there's a moment where Demetrius is back in Ralbach for just a moment, and he sees Quinn laying there, and he says nothing. He just looks up to Baldir, turns, and fires.
Wonderful. Go ahead.
You have disadvantage, right? As a result
Nope.
of being close quarters, or you have
No, I don't,
your crossbow?
because I have expert, and
yeah.
I'm going to play it to heart, man. This is not personal, but we're going sharpshooter. We're taking
Oh,
you
yes,
down.
please.
He says yes,
It
please.
was a 21. to
You have
hit.
bardic inspiration still.
I do. Does
That'll-
a
that'll
21
hit.
hit?
That
That'll
hits
hit.
big
I'm
time.
pretty sure you hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to use Iris's reaction to empower it. That's going to be 9 plus 10 plus 5, so 24 points of damage.
Okay.
Right.
Baldir,
20.
you can remake your saving throw.
Is it with advantage or just normal?
It is just normal.
Going to do that saving throw.
That'll be wisdom.
That is wisdom, so just a straight D20 roll for me. Nat 20. That's all it took, just a shot to the face.
As you begin, clarity cuts through the fog. Would you like to roleplay that at all?
You see me reloading.
I almost have like basically a barrel up my nose and just a smoking blast around my face. And I just and I look down at Quinn horrified. And I say,
If you can do that to her, wherever she is, I will thank you.
Do I believe he's uncharmed?
Make an insight check, sure.
Okay.
And yeah, just make an insight check.
19.
There's clarity behind his eyes that was not there before. He is not
and
charmed
a little
anymore.
tear in the dirt of the gunpowder. There's a tear going down, looking down at Quinn.
He is serious.
I will. There's just a moment where you see the hand like reaching towards the trigger again, as I just am going to turn away and say, "Help him."
All right. That's Demetrius's go. Quinn.
Hi, Quinn here.
A death saving throw, please.
I'm dying.
That's
Okay.
a success.
Okay.
Okay.
One success. May, it is your go.
Nuts. I'm tired of this motherfucker being invisible.
Annoying.
Fuck me.
And how can she still reach?
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm just gonna hold my action to cast magic missile. Presumably, she will appear.
Sure,
Risking it for the biscuit.
sure. Baldir, it is your go.
All right. So I unfortunately don't think I have any means of helping Quinn, so I will yell,
Medic! Any of you!
Is the medic.
I know. This like, oh.
Can I? Okay, DM. Rule of cool moment up to you.
Sure.
Can I put my hands on Quinn and do second wind, rolling 1d10 plus 4, and take the damage to give him 1d10 plus 4 instead of healing myself?
You may do that. Yes.
All right. I will take 1d10 plus 4 and give him 1d10 plus 4 and hope I don't die.
Roll of cool.
That is, I take 12 and you gain 12, Quinn.
Wonderful.
As I save you from the harm I did to you. Let's see, that is a lot of damage. That is a fourth of my health, brought me down to less than a fourth of my health.
It's coming down.
Sorry, I shot you in the face.
I deserved it. It was what I needed to snap out of it.
Which is a terrifying thought. You know, someone needs to be shot in the face to snap out of it.
You just needed a little love tap.
Good
Proof
news.
that violence always is the answer.
Good news. It's more than half my health.
Oh God.
Okay, so
Yeah, I gotta change my health.
is that your turn, Baldir?
That is my bonus action.
Mhm.
my action is to so she's in my head. Is it possible to kind of get a feel for where she is?
No longer in your head.
Oh, she's no longer.
You have
That's
forced
nice.
her out, just
Oh,
as you
nice.
forced out the presence
The
from
hand.
the night before.
All right.
Not an unfamiliar feeling.
I am going to. God, this is so weird to have an enemy who's just like bloop. I'm gonna get away from the group so I don't present a big AoE target for these people. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm gonna have this move here as well. And that is my and I'm gonna ready an action too. Actually, because I still have an action. I will ready an action. I'm gonna pull out. So I'm gonna shoulder my greatsword and pull out a throwing axe, and ready an action to yeet the hand axe if she shows up.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right.
Also, Quinn, for what it's worth, you're no longer concentrating.
Ah,
I just
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
want that to can like fuse you in the future.
good point.
Okay. It is now her go. There is a murderous shriek as
This bitch.
she reappears.
All right.
And-
Yeah.
Wait, can I do my reaction? My ready action.
Yeah, any of you that were holding reactions, go ahead and
Yeah,
All right, because it is range dependent, so it'll depend on where she showed up, right? And then she moved.
behind Demetrius.
Okay. Oh, she showed up behind Demetrius.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I was just looking on the map and I didn't recognize her, and then I forgot that Baldirs aren't there anymore.
All right, so that is actually gonna be 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. This is gonna be made with disadvantage because of the range of the hand axe.
And a nat 20 both times, though. Look.
Of course.
Nope. Axe just goes into the counter.
Yeah, it like
With
knocks
that.
out a couple of the drinks that had been poured there by your buddies.
All right, that's it.
And I'm gonna use my magic missile.
Oh, nice.
Oh
yeah, the
not
held
good.
action.
Oh,
Oh.
dude, that's rough.
Some is better than none.
Yeah.
True.
Not bad.
And you didn't have to
So
roll
I
for it. That's-
Cast out the bolts of ice.
Yeah. Okay. Those pierce. They get her pretty good. She was looking pretty bad. She now looks significantly worse. This person, this thing, this creature is holding on by a thread.
Lay it on me, baby.
Okay. That was May. Wait, no.
That was just
I think
my
it's
everyone.
held
still
action.
her turn, right?
Oh, now it is her turn.
Yeah.
She's going
Right,
to
she-
attack.
Better not hold back.
Quinn, she's pissed at you.
Yeah, I'm pissed at her. Feelings mutual.
You ruined her plans. She's going to make a claw attack at you.
I'm gonna ruin her life.
Wait, is she attacking?
You.
Oh,
I
she-
wanna ruin your
she's got
life.
advantage because I'm prone.
You should be dead.
No, I think she's
instead.
attacking me.
She's
Right?
No,
attacking,
it's
yeah.
Quinn.
She's
Yeah.
Oh,
attacking
I'm
Quinn.
sorry. I misunderstood. I thought it was me she was attacking.
She's pissed at Quinn.
I am Quinn.
Oh no.
God damn it.
Okay.
Oh no.
Shit. I don't have anything.
So.
The first one will hit.
It's just the one. Oh, well. You take 4 points of slashing damage.
She sucks.
Baby numbers.
Tanking out here.
Tanking.
Ah, yes, our bard, the tank.
Her claws sink into your chest. You! That is her turn. It is Rocky's go.
So, at this point, I'm mad because I have friends and she's trying to fuck around with people's heads. So I'm going to
It's not very nice, is it?
move and jump onto the bar next to Celine, and I'm going to roar at her. not in our house. And I'm going to cast Burning Hands.
Ooh.
And so I guess you should
Nice.
probably roll the savings throw. But basically, Burning Hands is like you touch your thumbs and like you blow out fire in a cone
Right.
from your hands. And my way of learning it, Rocky gets up on the bar, like saddle stance, and puts the hands out and breathes through it like a dragon, and her tattoo on her neck starts glowing and her freckles starts
yeah.
glowing as she does it, and just an eruption of fire blasts out.
I fucking love that.
Hell
Okay. I'll
yeah.
give you a save and throw.
Burn baby.
It was
Oh, meets their beats.
dexterity.
Oh no, dexterity, yeah. So and it had to be 14.
That is a failure. Go ahead and roll damage.
Ooh.
I think it automatically rolled damage. I think it was 12.
Yeah, 12.
Nice.
How would you like to do this?
Oh.
Well, let's say as I'm breathing, and it has like an echo of almost like this weird roar happening that you can hear as I'm breathing fire through this cone that just barely misses Demetrius because it goes out in a cone, but I'm standing right at the angle where like just a wall of fire just blasts past him.
Little simmer
And
on your
as
teeth.
it's as it's happening, all of the like candles and torches in the room gutter out as I'm doing it. So the only point of light is just this moment of pure incandescent fire, just incinerating her to nothing.
Wonderful.
Jeez.
Could it be non-lethal?
Unfortunately.
Sorry.
The
She's-
skin
she-
melts
we-
back from her bones
Yeah.
as this creature falls on her back, seemingly frozen in position, lifeless, as we exit combat.
Distinguished gentlemen! Distinguished gentlemen!
Oh fuck! You killed distinguished gentleman.
Quinn is just hands up, like blood spewing, just covered in blood, just
I
like.
forgot about the mouse.
We'll
And
see.
he shakily just reaches behind him and grabs another bottle of wine and starts drinking.
I've still got like smoke and steam like drifting out of my mouth.
Sure.
Baldir is running over and is trying to put out the flames from which is urinating on the corpse, lifting his kilt to try to stop this whole place from burning, as well as trying to save distinguished gentleman's life.
Easily enough to do. She is still wearing the backpack on her back. It is heavy.
Yeah. I'm gonna dig through the backpack and get distinguished gentleman out of there.
For a second, all you feel is cold, hard objects. And then there is a wriggle.
Yes.
Oh,
God.
oh.
He's doing
pull
this
him
too.
out.
I'm gonna reach out with my control flames and just fist, and all the fire goes out in the room.
Right.
It's now dark, but
I stopped.
nothing's on fire.
Urinating.
I grab a full block of cheese and I just give it to him, and I pat his little head, and I just hold him close against me.
The nearest thing is like a block of Swiss cheese with the holes. He crawls into one of the holes
Yes.
and settles.
I'll be here. You guys need me. I'll be right here.
I will go up to the body and use whatever skills I can to see if it is still alive or capable of life at all.
Make a medicine check.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring us back to the roleplay screen.
Damn.
I hate this. This happens. This happens all the time. Every time it matters, it's like, and then it's like something stupid I want to do. It's like, oh, okay.
Do the
You're
cool
Dr.
thing.
House all of a sudden.
Like, medicine plus
Oh, man.
plus -1, so actually a 19.
Oh my fucking gosh, she fucking dead.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Can Baldir take her horned skull as a trophy, please?
You can certainly do this. Yeah, I neglected to mention she does have horns. They kind of go back and up a little bit.
I'm going to turn her horn skull into a sporin.
Yes.
Hell yes.
That's what I was hoping you would do.
So her skull rides right in the front of the kilt where I'll seal it with like wax and leather and basically just put coins through like an eye slot.
I mean, with it riding there every time you walk, it's kind of like your
Teabagging.
poking her. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
I was trying to go for
Teabagging.
the lesser of two evils, but I like your evils, so.
Wait, Demetrius is going to like go up and just like kind of like almost go in for like a big hug, but then stops like midway and just puts a hand on Quinn's shoulder. Just goes, "You all right?"
Yeah, I'm great. Do you want to look at the bag? She might have something in her bag.
I was just.
Yeah, we'll check the bag in a moment. Are you okay?
Celine's like, gimme.
I'm Quinn.
Just this
Quinn-
hand from
Quinn
off
in
screen
one
takes
hand
the bag.
has distinguished gentleman in like a death grip as he's like happily munching on cheese, and then in the other hand just holding a bottle of wine by the neck, and he's like, "I've been better."
All right, sit down. Let's get you to sit down. You just take a moment. Just Jesus Christ.
Celine would like to go through the bag.
Sure. So as you kind of like lift it up to even like investigate it, it rips, and an obscene amount of gold pieces spill everywhere.
Hello.
This looks like perhaps in the tens of thousands.
Oh. Well,
Celine puts it in her mouth. Is it real?
It is real.
Oh.
Those eyebrows
Hearing
went
that,
up
just
like
looking over. What the hell is
Right?
this?
Anything else?
There's nothing else in the bag. It just held
Just money.
money. Nikki kind of like walks up behind you and
I'll follow up with Nikki.
holy shit.
Is
What
A
is all
lot.
this?
were you expecting a payment of some kind?
Not at all.
I'm gonna insight check Nikki.
Sure. Make an insight check. Ooh.
Oh,
You see a very obvious interest in the gold. Almost a look of like desperation. But there's no. It's purely unexpected to her.
Okay.
This
How
is
much? How much total?
30,000.
he just throws up a little in his mouth.
I take that moment to just kind of go,
Quinn, you are amazing. And I am glad you're okay.
Yeah, me too. You're good, right? You're good.
Yes, all I needed was a blast to the head from Demetrius's cannon, and it knocked some sense into me about what was important.
Demetrius is going to kind of give you a hard look, kind of walk over a little bit uneasily, and then almost hesitating extends a hand, says, "No hard feelings, right?"
None whatsoever. You made the only hard thing was the choice you had to make. And in light of hindsight, I'd say you made the best choice anyone could have made.
and he accepts your form.
Yeah, it's just, I already lost a family once, and they're all I've got left, and I ain't doing that again.
Don't worry. I will make sure that never happens again.
Look, it's okay. I understand, like, well, I don't understand. I'm not magically gifted like Quinn is, or even Celine's got a spell of it. I don't got any of that. And I understand that, you fall under that sort of spell. That's just not exactly you in there. It's something else. But I also think you got to know, if it comes down to it, I'm picking them every time.
I would want you to. I would do the same, if that is something that you respect.
Funnily enough, it does. Well, enough of that. Let's.
Yes, we have
what's
enough
this?
money to buy magical means of protecting our minds.
I'm going to throw this out there. This is clearly not our gold.
It probably belongs to somebody, right? No, I mean,
I'm not saying we don't take it, but if we do take it, I mean, someone's probably going to come looking for it. This is beyond a lifetime's worth of gold, right
why
here.
would she carry that?
I don't know.
Fucks if I...
This is enough to hire an army.
What happened? What is she? Where did she come from? What is all of this? What is going on? Please.
Do you guys think there's a chance that this might be related to the payment that Brent was supposed to deliver to somebody bad, and we could use it as bait?
So we're currently on the trail of something called the Hand, which we're not entirely sure yet. We know it attempted to mess with Baldir last night in his dreams. It infiltrated his dreams and tried to get him to act in bad ways. Tried to get him to take a deal.
She looks to you, Baldir.
I
A
did
black
not take
shadowy
the deal.
form.
Yes, she loved to take the form of hands.
She offered you what you most wanted.
Yes, she did, and it was too good to be true, I think.
I had a similar dream. Last night. She offered me something.
And what did you say?
I refused.
What did she offer you?
I'm gonna do an insight check on that.
Go ahead. She
Even though I'm
said-
not the most insightful, I don't know why I'm doing this.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, that's a 10.
She's a little hard to read.
Everyone's hard to read for Baldur.
What was the question directed at her? I'm sorry.
What did she offer you?
My family in Merlbach. Well, we owe a tremendous debt to a group of criminals.
What criminals?
The Scarlet Wolves.
This is what she was coming here to talk to you about.
We owe a sum of 25,000.
Yeah.
That's
goodbye.
That's why they're at sea, in the military.
What did she want you to do?
She asked me to give myself over.
Sure.
I told her that my family had been bullied by people bigger and stronger than us for as long as I've been alive, and I would not give myself over to more of the same. And she didn't like that, but just said that my time will come and I will change my mind. I don't know what that meant.
This is what it meant. I think whenever you saw the gold.
Why was she carrying it? What would she have wanted with me?
She was. Well, we believe she's an agent of this hand, the shadow.
I think she was going to offer you this money to
Right.
sell us out or do something.
Maybe give yourself over.
It's easy to refuse a dream, but when it is sitting in your face.
That's true.
That being said, I don't see why a portion of this couldn't still maybe go to you to help fix the bar that I may or may not have burned a little bit.
We did do a bit of blasting in here, so the least we could do is give them some
Give-
money.
We could buy Demetrius a ship. That way he won't be so sad.
Or we could.
Demetrius has been very quiet this time, and is just focused on Nikki like really hard. And just there's like the sound of his name, he kind of like snaps out of it. He says, "Scarlet Wolves, you said? They're what exactly? Some kind of gang?"
Yes, most of my memories were in childhood. But every once in a while people would come to our door and ask for protection.
Yeah, securities for protection.
Money. And we fell behind on the pavements, the payments. And payments turned into favors. And I've blocked a lot of it out. But I don't know everything that my father did to protect us, but it ended with him sailing away with my sisters and me leaving and coming here.
This money that you owe, this 25,000 gold, you said. If you walk up there and hand it over, are you sure they're going to leave you alone? People like this don't tend to just accept a payment like that. They're
He's
going to
right.
find something else to harass you with.
What if we walked in and gave the payment on her behalf with very strong implications that any other pursuit or contact would be greatly discouraged?
Or even better, we walk up there, we split the money now between the 7 of us, we don't give them anything and we just kill them.
I like this idea too.
One question for you, Nikki. These Scarlet Wolves, is there anything to identify them by? Do they have a uniform or anything like that?
We are not talking about red wolves.
Are we talking about the ones that were barfing lava?
It's a group of people.
It's a gang.
They, if I remember correctly, they all wore a brand on their hands. It was the outline of a howling wolf's face in the palm of their right hands. But it's been a long time. I would love to return home. I worry for my family. But
Well, we kind of have to go back to Moralbach at some point anyway, regardless of whether or not people want to go there. We are going to have to end up there, I think. So we'll be in the area. I'm also not averse to just sort of showing up and strong-arming these guys. I'm not really, I don't want to advise killing, mostly because I don't really have a say in that, but
If it happens, it happens.
But
you
it's
know?
true. Quinn's arm is very strong. I felt it. We could strong arm.
I still don't know how that was the absolute fluke. I don't know how that happened. But focusing. I think if we run into these guys, we'll go ahead and make sure this isn't a problem anymore. One way or
Question for
another.
the DM. Does this group sound familiar to me? Does this seem
Or to me.
something like what I have encountered before?
yeah, both of you make history checks.
Ooh. Flat roll, baby. Ah.
Oh.
15 total.
No historical. Wait! I still have my bardic inspiration.
Hey.
Quick, use it. 9.
All right,
Hey,
let me
I
check
mean, that's a big
something
difference.
Really quickly.
I got 15 total.
Good. Let me just check something real fast.
In the meantime, May will say, we are 6 nobodies. I mean, we have done a bit of good in this town, but taking down organized crime is another thing. Who knows how many of these wolves?
Well, we wouldn't take on the whole thing all at once.
Yeah, you
I
just cut off
mean-
the head.
Divide and conquer. It's the same thing we did with the wolves.
Okay, but a lot of us have almost died multiple times in the past couple of days.
24 hours mostly.
Well,
Yeah,
we've learned
correct.
some things
Couple
about
minutes.
our strategies too. We can adapt. We can learn from this. We can be better.
Well, we also have a shapeshifter. You know, we get Celine to go and
I hate
infiltrate. You know, we could be clever about this.
Demetrius just shoots Selena a look like, what?
Quinn shoots Rocky a look.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Is she not a shapeshifter? She changes formed into Brett.
You're a shapeshifter.
What?
Okay, we're
I
putting
think
so many
Selene's
things on
more
our plate.
just magic, but I feel like we're deviating from.
We are still interested in Minda's
The
murder.
gold? Oh, yeah. That's the area.
Yeah, correct.
That's
You
kind
know, the tragedy that occurred.
Yesterday.
Demetrius,
Yes,
this doesn't sound very familiar to you.
gotcha.
Celine,
Huh?
you did at one point deal to someone with a brand like this. He also had a scar on his face.
Oh.
What did I deal?
You dealt. Oh dear, I had this written down. I had the precise numbers of everything written down, but I don't have them anymore, apparently. But you dealt to him a number that you can't exactly recall, a number of climbing hooks, and an equal number of crossbows, heavy crossbows.
Is the scar like the one that Baldir has been looking for?
Yes.
Oh.
Dun dun dun.
You never
Lots.
got a name. He refused to give one.
Any other members that he was with, or was it just him?
He would sometimes be accompanied by like up to 2 people, but they never spoke. He was kind of the point of contact there.
Anything noticeable about those two that I might remember?
It was, you probably dealt to him twice over the course of your time. It was different people both times, but there was never anything to stand out about either one of them.
Okay.
So, Scarlet Wolves. It's not unlike the wolves we've been fighting.
Except they are people.
Except they're people, yeah, but I don't know. If you're in a gang and your gang is called the Scarlet Wolves, I mean, I think that
You
I
need a
think
mascot.
the name. I think the name came second. It's possible these guys probably had access to these hounds, and we're just sort of like, this is what we are. And my experience is gangs don't really name themselves; they kind of just end up getting names.
I never really saw them do magic or anything, but their true dealings, I think, must have been somewhat quiet. they occasionally would burn houses down. But, just...
Maybe they're under new management who liked the name and taking it a step farther.
I think that these are not related. The hand in this criminal organization.
Yeah. Yeah. No offense, Nikki, but if we're focusing on Minda's murder, I think we gotta. It's possible these are connected, but it doesn't seem likely. As to May's point.
No, that's okay. I just... If you all would be willing, if I could take just enough of this to cover my family's debt, so that my father and sisters could return home.
I still think we should go crush this organization first. While we do want to find what happened to Minda, she's gone. Nikki's still here and in danger. So.
Right. But we're going to be in Rawbuck at some point anyway looking for Fallon. So I think we should, while we're in the area, focus on the threads that we have here before we move to Rawbuck.
Sure.
And then when we get there, we can two birds, one stone it. Be like, hey, take this money. And also...
Yes.
I mean, if
Well, no, this is
But
what
in
we
the
should do.
meantime,
if
Go
you would
ahead,
be
Paul.
willing... I know that this is a lot to ask. I know that you've done so much already. But if I could take just the amount of our debt and send it home...
As far as I'm concerned, take all that you want.
From
It is
the
not mine.
The
you
bag.
take all the 25,000 you need. This isn't even our money to begin with. You have no right asking. It's as much yours as it is ours.
from the interactions that I had with that man, would it seem like paying them off would like that would be the end of it?
Probably not. This is like a cyclical issue with
Yeah.
them.
I would pipe up and be like, I remembered dealing with these people when we were in Ralbach. I dealt with a man who matches the description actually of the guy that Baldir is looking for, the man with the scar
What?
on his face.
Wait, tell me.
And these people, from the dealings I had with them, I feel like that this payment is not gonna have any sway with them. They're going to get what they want out of your family until and use them until they're done with them. So
I would prefer them here than at the site of Moonfall.
Right, I'm just saying that I don't think giving the money is going to have the outcome that you're looking for.
It would just bring them home for a bit at least.
So
Look,
what
if
is
she
what's
needs this money to get her
Go for it.
family back or whatever, however much money she needs to get her family back, we can allot her that much. I think we
Yes.
can agree on it.
I agree with Demetrius. I was gonna say that.
I think the best thing for you to do is stay here with the money and spend it on this place. Nikita, these people will not let you go. They will not let your family go. They will take the money and tell you to fuck off.
Yeah, they're honestly ruthless. I think you should just keep the money invested in this place, and we will take care of this and get your family back.
Hire a militia to bring them back.
You could hire much more than a militia with this much money. You could hire a good, strong crew of naval veterans with a ship with cannons.
We can do this. I'm confident that we can do this. I don't
You
think
wouldn't have to hire us. We would happily do it for you.
we're gonna be in the area anyway.
Would
This
you
man who has the scar. I need to know more, please, from anyone who knows anything.
Walter's gonna kill that guy 4 times over. That guy alone he might as well be fish food.
Yes, Quinn, you're going to bring him back, and I'm going to hurt him over and over. Yes.
I have some very interesting things I can do with fire if you want to see what happens.
Yes, we'll need to cauterize the wounds. Good idea.
Just to clear it up, because I think I'm a little confused. Your family is trying to return to Marlbach, or they're in Marlbach and they're trying to leave?
My family is, well, all of them that were able joined the military at the command of The Scarlet Wolves. I was young and made to leave the city.
Does the Scarlet Wolves have connections in the military? Are they controlling it in part in some way?
They would have us believe they have connections everywhere.
So this is more of a corruption in the military option, as opposed to
With
them
Celine.
actually.
I was about to ask, with Demetrius's background being a sailor, would I have heard anything about this at all, or is this so below board that no, probably
Or
not?
would Celine know also?
Going off your previous roles,
Yeah, that's fair.
Demetrius,
Doesn't know shit.
you have heard of like crooked cops, basically, and guards that have either
Yeah.
been bought out,
Yeah.
and you've seen certain people act very out of character for like what they should stand for and represent, particularly people stationed in certain sections of Merlbach.
Okay.
And Celine, you've had dealings on both sides. That man was the only one that really stood out, but you've had other representative of like the Scarlet Wolves that you've had similar dealings with. Like shipments
know
of
it-
stuff that came from other military ships, and they would not announce themselves, but it's more like you would have caught the sight of a brand occasionally.
So they're not like an official, like recognized military group. They're more like
a gang.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that in the long term, it would not solve the issue for my family, but
We tend to don't. We tend not to leave things happen. We tend to
I
don't.
mean, we kind of have consistently, actually.
Yeah.
Do they know where you are?
no.
Okay, well, then it is best that it remains that way. If you go there, pay them off a lot of money, they will follow you back.
My idea would be to have it sent.
To what
Would you-
guarantee?
You want us to take it for you?
We're
That-
going
I have to
that
agree
way.
with May on this one. I don't think that sending the gold off in the hopes that they release your family, if they're even still there, I just don't
We're-
think that's going to end up well.
If we are going to go free them anyway, they might as well not get any money at all. Use this on this place. The town, defenses, something.
Protect yourself.
I
Can be
think
put to use.
It would
Hire a
make a big
magician for
difference
some
the
wards.
town. With this, we could build a wall. We could fortify. It could be the place that Lachlan envisioned.
Yes.
and we could. I mean, we don't necessarily need the money to go and tell them that we're there to pay them. We can go set up a deal and then get information out of them. I grab them, and then I don't grab them. Ballier grabs them.
And then we burn them.
Then we make them talk in ways.
Crispy. We make them crispy.
We can get it. We can figure this out. Is what I'm saying.
We can also
Details aren't important.
alert the authorities to them.
I think that the authorities are already.
I think the authorities are part of it.
Yeah.
Well,
I appreciate your insight, everyone. My family is worth more to me than. Well,
I understand. Nothing is more important than guaranteeing safety of family, but I must emphasize the part where you're guaranteeing it instead of having an illusion of safety.
they send letters by bird when they can, and so I know that they are still alive, at least since the last letter, but every day they're out there. If this is what has come this far inland, I can't imagine what they're facing out there. Every day that passes is another day they're at danger.
Celine will like go up to Nikki and like take up like a bundle of the like a handful of the coins, open her hand, and she'll put it in her hand and like push it back towards her and just look her in the eyes and hold her hand and be like, take this, protect yourself, we will go get your family.
You all have been a blessing to me, having already done so much. You are always welcome here, no matter what. You'll never pay for rooms again. That much I can promise.
If possible, could we, take advantage of that offer?
Of course.
In the next couple minutes.
Of course. Anything you need.
Before we rest, I won't be able to sleep unless I know more about this man and his whereabouts and what each of you seem to know about him. He has
Definitely.
my wedding ring.
Do I remember seeing any type of ring on him?
You do not.
Okay. I just know what I just told you is that he's part of this gang. Apparently one of the bigger hitters. I dealt with him, but he refused to give me a name. And none of his compatriots that he would come with occasionally were notable. So, yeah, that's all I have. But I know that he's part of this gang, and he has this scar and this brand on his hand. Yeah, we're all about
See.
So are we sticking with the plan? Are we still going to the tower today?
I would like to do that, but after we can, once
Take a
we
nap?
do that, we can do whatever.
Yeah, I would like it if we could stay here for like the next hour or so I can get a little rest, tend to my wounds a little bit. And I think I'm the only one who took damage. If I
No,
think you are.
I took
Baldir.
a shot to the face and then I took 12
right.
damage to bring you back up.
Yeah,
That's right.
Baldir and I gotta patch ourselves up
To
a
the
little bit.
to the bunk beds.
And then I think rolling to the tower is probably the move. But I think after that, I think we're getting pushed a little bit more towards Marlbach than the hole in the tavern.
Which you should use that money to patch up.
Probably a good call.
With this,
I
we
mean-
could do more than patch it up. But,
If it turns out to be a shortcut, though, you could make money and start selling passage to a town that's much faster travel than anywhere else, and then you have another extra income.
what do you mean?
Well,
Well,
distinguished
go ahead.
gentleman was able to make it to the other side of that hole and back in
There's another
wow.
side to it?
Of
yeah,
course.
it leads somewhere.
Oh.
it is a tunnel, not a hole.
I thought it was just a sinkhole. I stumbled through there a bit ago.
It's some kind of tunnel. I'm not sure. Distinguished gentleman said that there's a nice lady on the other side.
Who is distinguished gentleman?
Oh,
Should I know this
I
person?
I reach in my pocket and I pull out the rat.
Didn't he say that the nice lady smelled like vanilla? Wasn't that?
No, she didn't smell like
She
vanilla.
tasted sweet,
Oh.
It's very sweet.
but maybe he just didn't know how to pronounce sweat.
He said all of this.
Yeah. I'm gonna use I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Sure.
Is today really the day to question this kind of thing?
I suppose you're right.
I turned to Steel Gentleman. It was a
Yeah.
sweet lady on the other side of the hole. Hey, but how are sorry, I'm coming at you with information right away.
It was very hot.
Yeah. Are you all right? Is everything okay?
Went to. Oh. Ears are plugged.
Plugged? I go. Oh, bless you. I go in and try to like clean his ears out a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, it was a pressure thing. He
From the-
sneezed himself better.
Okay. What? Yeah. Yeah. You did a lot today.
Everything was gray and swimmy.
Swimming.
Distinguished gentleman did not like. Was
Okay.
bad.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That was You were a hero today. I mean,
What
you're a
is
hero
a
every day.
Hero.
Hero is somebody who does something that saves somebody else.
I saved you.
They do things for other people even at risk of hurting themselves.
Distinguished gentleman was a hero.
You were a hero.
I helped.
You did more than you could know. And I get him more cheese and I said and heroes get rewarded where I come from. So more on this, but I'm not going to do that again to you for a little while, and I'm going to talk to you about it. Before I do it, we were in a little bit of a situation.
This is okay. This is what heroes do.
Oh, all right, man. Hell yeah. Okay.
And you got me out.
I
You
did.
are my hero.
Oh,
Okay.
He's gonna die.
Quinn just starts
He's
tearing
gonna
up.
fucking die.
Quinn immediately.
He's gonna die a dirty rat death in front of us all. God damn it.
And it's great because Nikki, like, I was going in for information for Nikki, and I just immediately start crying.
and we can't understand what you're saying, right? You're just
Right.
tweaking
No, we
at
can
him?
understand Quinn. We just can't understand DG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Thanks, man. Okay. Yeah. Thanks. I'm gonna put him back in my pocket. What were
He
we
cuddles
talking
up.
about? So I talked to the rat. I talked to the rat.
You mean DG?
Yes. DG, distinguished gentleman. I'm taken off guard right now. I'm sorry.
You
Great.
did
Learning
receive a lot of
anything?
blows to the head, I think. So just
Yeah,
take
that's
it
what-
easy.
That's what it is. It's the traumatic brain injuries.
Should we dispose of this?
A lot of corpses piling up in this inn.
While I do
I like-
have things in mind to amp up this place in this town, a strange new wall mount is not one of them.
I like flick my hand up and a torch-like flame comes up. I can help finish the job.
Maybe outside?
Yeah, correct.
I look at Celine. Celine, you want to use that magic touch of yours to move the thing?
Magic touch.
Baldier is strong.
Your magic touch.
Well,
you got the touch.
I've
her
been
magic
told
touch
I have
would-
a magic touch. Yes.
it would just mean that nobody has to actually put hands on the
Oh, you mean my
filthiness.
hand?
It's
Nikki
not quite
blushes.
strong enough.
It only does like 5 pounds, I think.
Nikki blushes.
I mean, It's just.
Nikki blushes.
All right. Well, if someone wants to drag it outside, I can finish. Breaking this down.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna be inside. I'm gonna say right. And then I'm gonna turn on my heel and go over to the stage and begin playing my song of rest for the short rest that we are taking. 'Cause I'm deciding it.
Beautiful.
Does that affect us too? Like,
Is this? It does.
Everyone who rolls hit die takes an extra. It heals an extra 1d6 hit die.
Oh, nice.
So it's just gonna be me and Baldir, really.
okay.
All right.
I get spell slots back.
Yeah.
Not on a short rest. I don't think we're not. I don't think we haven't done the short rest yet. We're still.
Yeah.
We gotta wait for Grace.
I look look to Demetrius. Okay, I thought he was going to rest. He's just sitting there playing.
He kind of does that.
That's
Admittedly, it makes you feel better. Like after a while, you kind of get used to it, and it becomes less music, and then it kind of, I don't know, it's like a fresh cup of coffee right when you wake up in the morning. It's just got that kick to it, and it really helps.
Well, this has been a very bad morning, and she'll just go sit down in her usual spot and just sort of like.
Nikki says, "I'll help you, Rocky." But before going to that, she kind of turns to Celine, kind of reaches out and takes her hand once more, if you allow it.
Yeah.
You've brought so much light into this unexpected dark time. I'm glad I met you. Thank you for everything.
May will eye them, side eye.
Rocky's also side-eyeing them.
Stop. Everyone put your eyes away.
Baldir is not eyeing anything other than the future of killing a man.
Demetrius is smiling, seeing a good influence, hopefully.
May does not look happy.
While I'm waiting for them to do that, I actually like sidle up over to Baldir. It's still looking at Celine. How does that even happen? Like, where does that kind of spark come from? I feel like, why?
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me.
You're asking me how does it feel to have the world finally make sense, as if sky and earth were meant to be together, and all the stars shine down upon you, as though fortune was only something in your mind and destiny was meant for you to feel love.
I was
Shit
thinking.
like that.
I mean, I was thinking more along the lines of how does one just find attraction? But sure, tell me about love.
Well, love.
May gets up and walks out of the inn.
Savage. Let's see. How do I want to put this?
Love for me was not always pleasant. It was very, very difficult finding myself. Anywhere outside of battle, I wasn't much. But then one day, you find someone who beats you at your own game, who takes her thighs around your neck and smashes your face into the mud. And you cannot help but to smile through a broken nose. And mud in your teeth. You find yourself realizing that life isn't about trying to win or even win someone over, but instead winning with someone. There are battles in relationships too, I find, but it is never you against them. It is you both against the problems. And that is the secret to a long and happy love. Very, very happy.
And he's kind of toying with a locket at his neck.
It sounds like something that would be very difficult to lose. How do you handle losing that?
Yeah, the only real way to lose such a thing is to forget it, I think. And as long as, or be thrown through a portal, I suppose. But I have not forgotten where she is. And I know that she is home with the kids waiting for me, or maybe even looking for me, who knows. It is not the first time I disappeared that she thought I was dead. So I am thinking that that she is doing all right, having lost me, and that I am smiling warmly, thinking of the chastisement I will receive when I return with this incredulous story of talking rats, flamethrower-handed friends with beautiful antler horns, a bard who is stronger than I am and plays beautiful music with the same hand that he almost breaks my arm with, and a man who can befriend dragons and wield weapons that bring the elements like storms upon my own face that can blow people apart. It is glorious. But most importantly, I think the most incredulous thing is to see a young girl who is too shy to speak, but when she does, she can bend time and space. And another person who is very clearly outmatched in strength, but is not afraid to tackle demons. I think this story is going to be too hard for her to believe at all.
And he opens the locket and kind of shows you, this is my tea. And he shows you basically a woman who looks like a blend of Red Sonja and like basically every like 1980s muscle Amazon bikini chainmail pic you've ever seen. It's like a heavy metal album cover. Red hair, muscles.
She's got something.
Yeah, she's actually wielding a glaive that
you mean
he
like-
has on his back.
You mean stuff like this?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yes, that's basically tea with a glaive.
That was completely chaotic coincidence there.
I love that. I love that so much.
You said Red Sonja, I was like, what? It was literally sitting on the thing behind me. Okay.
We all got
Um,
a type, all right? I'm not the judge.
I think we all have the same type. Red
Yep.
Sonja.
Red Sonja.
So Rocky, seeing this picture, I get what you mean about the thigh crushing now.
There is no place like home.
He says, smiling the thought of thigh crushing.
I'm cutting back to Celine and Nikki in this moment. She's kind of still got your hand in hers. And she kind of takes your face and kisses you once below your left horn and once below your right.
Oh, Celine Celine will just be like, I'm glad I could meet you too, and she will be like, fuck it, and she will take Nikki and dip her and kiss her.
Oh.
You're getting so much action. It's been 24 hours.
Yeah, just moving from. We're just gonna find a trail of dead hot bodies behind her.
As
Don't kiss Celine.
as your lips part, with her still in this dip. Wherever you go, because I know your journey is not done. Try to always come back alive.
Right her again.
Wait, I'm sorry, the microphone cut out a little bit. What did you say?
I said, I'll look at her and be like, I'll always come back, and I'll write her, and yeah, go back up.
I think that is where we will end tonight's session.
Do you want us to do the short rest now before we go, or
Yes, go right
Okay.
ahead and take your
Hell
short
yeah.
rest.